Fuck, where's my remote?
The best chance to win. Unlike it is Veterans Day, so today we celebrate the veterans who gave us the best chance to win, unlike Aaron Rodgers. Okay, let's start with the Raiders-Broncos game. This game was so bad, people wished it was on ESPN so they couldn't watch it. Vegas! Why were you trying to lead a game-winning drive with an injured quarterback who can't throw? To be fair, he couldn't throw before the injury either, so... Look, it was one bad game, okay? Our offenses can score. Skip Bayless and his hairdresser had a better chance of scoring. Moving on, Berlin got to see the best running back in the NFL, Tyler Algier. Raheem, one word. Can you say Bajan? I'm sorry, I don't speak German. You have the worst clock management. Why did you save your timeouts at the half? To give Penix time to throw another intentional grounding. Good news is, at least they have their first round pick. Wait a minute. We have an announcement.
Right. What?
We are firing Kevin Stefanski. Okay, wonderful. No. We are sticking with Dillon Gabriel. Cleveland, you just lost to a guy that had 54 passing yards. Dillon Gabriel is not that bad, okay? He just needs a little booster, just like when he rides in a car. Okay, Cleveland, you need to bench him immediately. We can't do that. Why? It's almost Christmas. It is the perfect time to put an elf on a shelf. I know we blew a 19-point lead, but that could have been worse. Really? Because you just lost to Littlefoot from the Land Before Time. Jacksonville, Trevor had a 100% pressure rate and 3 sacks. Your O-line was terrible. Our O-line is not that bad. I haven't seen a blonde hit on that much since Urban Meyer was in a bar. Can we please talk about the Bills game now? Sure. It has been 1,141 days since the Dolphins last beat the Bills. Wow, guys, it has been a year. You lost to that. Okay, it takes more than you think to stop Mike McDaniel. His shins are exposed. At this point, a Razor scooter would stop him. Buffalo, your receivers are terrible. Josh is doing it all by himself. Why didn't you do anything at the trade deadline? Josh Allen has plenty of help. He has less to work with than Jaylen Brown's barber. Guys, we've fired Brian Daboll. What? Really? Why would you do that? All right, guys, don't worry. Brian Daboll was very talented. He'll get another job very quickly. Really? Yes, they're making a sequel to Bad Santa, and they need someone to star in it. Get Chicago in here. What did we say about Caleb Williams? Which time? Okay, Chicago, your wide receivers had 6 drops. Look, we still have some things to fix. Rome was not built in a day. Yes, and his dad probably complained about it. So JJ might not have that dog in him. Just for clarification, is this JJ or 9 we're talking to? That dog in him is so bad, Tom Brady wouldn't even clone it. What if Tom is out there just cloning quarterbacks? Never mind. Maybe he used a shrink ray. Honey, I shrunk Jamarcus Russell. Lastly, I'm sure you guys heard about the Solitaire scam. They're no longer having Stephen A. endorse it. They're having Matt LaFleur and Nick Sirianni since they play it on their tablet during the game.
Yeah. Short nigga, but my dick tall. Well, to the bitch dog. Only thug nigga damn with the bitch fall. Dirty bad bitches wanna suck my dick off.
When more of these plants on, your scary ass looking back every 15 minutes wondering if you get caught.
Hey man, that's Mary like. I mean, even like right now, I feel like her eyes are just burning through the back of my neck.
Hey, Shanice. Girl, you know it's children out here, right?
So, when you remember I told you the level on the gas.
Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up, what up? Y'all already know it's Thursday night. And of course, on Thursday nights, it's the Rise Up Unlimited radio show brought to you by WDAP Radio and WDAP TV. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in right now. Shout out to everybody that's sports fanatics. We about to give you a phenomenal show. And of course, I got a star-studded full lineup tonight. Got a full lineup of folks tonight in the building. First and foremost, my brother from another mother from the guy from up north, Music Dreams USA is back in the building, after handling all his phenomenal business, doing his thing. My guy, the one and only Russell K is in the building. What's good, Russell K? They can't hear you, sir. I had to unmute your mic. Now they can hear you.
Was there something I said? We started the show yet? No, it's great to be back, man. I missed you guys, and station is going crazy right now, but it's great to be back. So yeah, thanks for having me again.
Yeah, absolutely. Phenomenal. Secondly, we got my guy. We got the 716ers in the building. Of course, that's what I call them. My brothers right here from the town, obviously. I got my guy, DJ Nico Shaw in the building, who always supports, DJ Nico Shaw. And my guy who always looks out and always supportive, my guy, Andy Johnson in the building too. What's good, Andy?
Going on?
I hope his mic is on. Nevertheless, and then
What up?
there he is. We found him. He has a pulse, folks. He has a pulse. What up, Andy?
You able to hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you definitely for sure. Shout out to you for tuning in, being here in the building with us. Now, also, my brother from another mother. I call him Seth Rollins Jr. He is Mr. Sports Bets Phenomenon. He is Mr. Fantasy Sports Betting Guru King. I call him Mr. Go Mode himself. Ryan Go is in the building. What's good? And of course, he would have his joint muted. You got to unmute your mic, sir. Unmute that thing. Let me hear you. Let me hear you when you're unmuted. Come on, unmute that thing for me.
There
you go.
There we go. First world problems, huh? Thanks for that beautiful intro. Yeah, here I am to give some good sports betting tips and to be a stat nerd. And hey, we were winning last week. If you flexed with me, you got 1.5 times your bet. Even though we didn't cash out, we still won. So we're lighting this Cuban right now. Continue, Mr. Torch.
Yeah, of course. You already know what it is. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Make sure you like and share this one. It's going to be a phenomenon. It's always good when, phenomenal people come together doing what we love to do, which is talk sports. Ron Thomas should be here any moment. He was here for a minute. I'm sure he got to go handle business. ATL was in the building. He'll be back in the building in a minute, trust me, for sure. But nevertheless, we got some things to get to right now. Let's get to it. Shout out to Dalton Smith. I see you in the comments section. Robert Leader, I see you in the comments section. What's good, my G's? Now, let's get to what we got to get to, folks, and that is Week 11 picks. Let's get to them right now. Let's start off the week with the Commanders and Dolphins coming up. We already saw Thursday Night Football. We'll talk about that with the rest of the games we talk about later on. But we got Commanders and Dolphins. Let's get the picking, folks. Who we got? Starting with my guy, Ryan. Go mode. Let's go.
Okay, so I'm glad you started with me because I'm about to get stat nerd on y'all. Dolphins are favored by 2.5. The money line opened at the Commanders plus 130, Dolphins at negative 150. For the uneducated, that means for every dollar you bet on the Dolphins, you're going to get $1.50 back in return. We got a total over under of 47.5, and it opened at 47.5. This shit ain't changed. And then the FPI, the fan private favorite, has the Commanders at 0.4 with a 52% probability to win the game outright. This is going to be the theme for the night, people. We betting against the spread this week. We're betting Dolphins to win. Actually, no. Fuck that. We're betting Commanders to win. Buy the Dolphins spread on that. You're going to get 11.5x on either underdog or prize picks with that. $5 is going to pay you over $50. That's an easy lock right there. Dolphins are going to take this shit. Commanders are banged up. Even without Jalen Williams, they were already Jaden Daniels, they were already banged up. With him gone, this is a shit show. They got no defense. Two are finally clicking. Dolphins are going to light that scoreboard up. Tell me when I'm telling lies.
Russell K, your pick on it.
My friend, I like your intro, but you're wrong. Washington will win this game. Miami, yeah, they beat Buffalo last week. Shouldn't have, but they did, right? But, if you compare both these teams, Washington and the Dolphins, the Washington is a better team. And even though they're not playing like they did last year, I'm going with the Washington Commanders to win this game. I think it'll be a close game, but give me the Commanders by 7.
So they're going to cover, you think? Okay.
Yes, without a doubt. The Commanders are a better team. The Dolphins are not a good team. The Dolphins remind me of the New York Jets. I actually would just watch that game. We'll get to it in a little bit. But the Dolphins are just like the Jets, not a very good team. And, Washington, I'm surprised they're not playing as good as they did this year. However, I do like Washington in this game.
All right, moving on. Andy Johnson, what's up? We got to be quick with these picks tonight.
I'm just going to say Washington's going to win. Miami's going to choke. We can move on.
All right, DJ Nico Shaw.
I think Washington wins it in a squeaker, and the player of the game would be Debo.
Thank you.
Okay, there we go. I'm definitely taking the Commanders to do their thing. I don't think the Dolphins got 2 in a row in them, to be honest with you. I think we'll talk about Buffalo's performance later on. But moving on, let's get to the next one, Panthers and Falcons.
So this one's a tough one for me.
Yeah, this is a shit show game.
It could go either way. Like it all depends on the scheme and the game plan in this game. Honestly, that's all I think it is. This is going to be coach versus coach. It's not going to be players versus players. It's going to be calling. It's going to come down to the game plan calling.
I mean, if you guys want me to go first again, I will. We got the Falcons
we
favored
doing the
by
same
order. Okay, Falcons
order.
are favored by 3.5 in Vegas as of 5 hours ago. The money line has the Panthers at plus 150 and the Falcons at negative 175. So you're going to have to bet $1.75 to win $1 on the Falcons. So if you think the Panthers got a chance, this is the game to fucking get on. Because for every dollar you bet, you're going to get $1.50 back. We got a total over-under of 42.5, and it opened at 42.5. This is another buku fucking week here where things aren't changing, and you might want to bet against the spreads. I still think the Falcons are going to win, and I still think they're going to cover. This is one not to mess with the spread on. Falcons are going to take it by 7, I think.
I like that, man, because the Falcons fans, they're actually after me from the last time I was on the show. So I'm gonna go with you on that one, man. I like the Falcons in this game too. The Panthers, they're just so up and down right now, and they don't play consistent. And the Falcons, they have a better defense, I think, than Carolina does, and I think it's gonna be a defensive battle. But at the end,
100%.
100%. And so give me the spread, and I'll take the spread with the Falcons in this game.
Mm-hmm. The Falcons are if Rex Grossman was an entire football team. You get a great fucking performance one week and then 2 weeks of shit, followed by a great performance another week.
Gosh, what team does that remind you of?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Andy. I mean, Russell K. You already just did your pick, correct?
I did. I'm going with the Falcons in the spread.
All right, so we're gonna go with Andy Johnson on this one.
Give me Atlanta star power for the win.
Hell yeah. Penix and Bijan for the win. I agree.
DJ Nico Shaw.
More star power on Falcons side. So as far as their scheme goes, as long as they keep feeding Bijan the ball and get them little dumps to Pitts, they'll win.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I think it's going to be a closer game though.
That's why I'm saying only by 7. I 100% agree, brother.
Okay, so here's the thing. I respect everybody on here, and I respect the spread, but I think some of y'all spread is straight Alpo dog food. I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. Who said that Carolina is a Katy Perry song? Last I checked, Carolina has been the better team all year. First and foremost, Carolina literally damn near has 6 wins already, and we're in week 11. That should be a shocker to anybody. Nobody had the Carolina Panthers winning 5 games this year at all, and they already have that total right now. That's because they actually have been playing some decent football, and they're actually becoming a better, younger, more disciplined team. Do they win every week? No, but who expected them to win every week? I don't give a damn about Atlanta star power. You know what Atlanta star power is to me at this point? Jermaine Dupri. Give me the fucking pin. I don't give a damn what y'all talking about. Star power.
Welcome to Atlanta where the players play.
give me the Panthers. Damn star power. Forget all that star power shit. I do that when I play Guitar Hero when I hit 150 notes. Star power. Bang.
Hey, you know what? If you're that confident about the Panthers, send me $10 on Cash App. I'll put that bet money line on the Panthers for you since you can't bet where you're at.
Let's go. I'll do it.
Hey, that'll probably pay that $10 will probably pay you about 95 if they win.
And guess what? I will.
I can bet here. I can bet here.
Yeah, I'll send it. I'll send it.
I go on any of the betting apps. We got capabilities of it over here.
Yeah. Bengals Steelers. Come on, y'all.
Bengals and Steelers.
Ooh, yeah, that's. See, now this is another one of them buku games, but at the same time, it's like we got the Steelers favored by 5.5. I have no doubt the Steelers are going to win this game, but are they going to win it by more than a touchdown? The money line has the Steelers at negative 240 and the Bengals at 200. So, I mean, like, if you think the Bengals have a chance here, bet $5 on the Bengals. $5 at plus 200. It's going to give you. That's every dollar you bet gives you $2 back in return. So your $5 is going to give. What is that? $20? No, I'm sorry. That's $10.
$10.
$5 gives you $10 back. If I were you, though, I would say because Vegas has the total at 48.5. It opened at 50.5. They've already lowered this again. Get in now on the over-under and go on the under on the 48.5. Don't even pick a winner on this game because this game's going to be Aaron Rodgers the last 2 weeks is finally looking like an old man. The Bengals are kind of getting their shit together, but still look fucked up. I mean, the Steelers, there's a 59% chance they win this game outright. We're not even getting odds on if they cover the spread or not. So even Vegas with that -5.5 is thinking it's only going to be by a field goal. I'm going to go with Pittsburgh by 3. So bet against the spread on that one.
All right. So you got the Steelers at 3, huh?
Steelers by 3.
I think that the Steelers can they can beat the Bengals by 7. I really think that the Steelers can cover that spread. You know, I like the Steelers. I think they're playing better ball this year. They're not a bad team. The Bengals, you know, you got Joe Burrow out, and it's obviously it hurt them. And so, you know, definitely give me the Steelers. I'm going to take the Steelers by 7 points. I really think that Pittsburgh could cover that spread for sure.
You want to go full 7? You got 5.5 on the Vegas line. Take it by 6, man. Take
all right, man.
Easy money.
Send me your cash app, man. I'll send you some money, man.
Take it by 6.
I'm going to take that +6 and run like hell.
Hell yeah. That's how you make that money.
Well, heck
Andy
yeah.
Johnson. Andy, go ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and take the Bengals. The Steelers' defense is suspect as shown last week, and Aaron Rodgers is washed, just like I said.
Exactly. Smart man right there. That's the Bengals. That's your hot bet of the week. Take the Bengals on the money line. Nobody expects that shit to hit. Yeah, he took the Bengals with me. That's your hot bet of the week. Bengals on the money line.
DJ Nico Shaw.
Oh, well, this game, the first time around, we had a little barn burner. It was a nice little hello, Joe. How you doing? You're now on the Cincinnati Bengals. You're gonna throw for 500 yards, and Pittsburgh's not gonna stop you. But unfortunately, this week we're coming back to that game, and Aaron Rodgers is pissed the fuck off. And we all know what happens when Aaron Rodgers gets pissed the fuck off. Like, that team loses. And
What,
it's
he,
not
he
even going
does
to
the
be Aaron Rodgers.
ayahuasca? He does the ayahuasca in his closet and pretends he has a wife?
And
Aaron
the
Rodgers
thing
is done, dude. Why are we even talking about this man?
it's
anymore?
not, but it's not going to be him, because the reason why I'm saying that the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to beat the Bengals probably by like 10 is because Jalen Warren's going to run all over them. They have
Hell
the
yeah.
worst defense in the history of the NFL. If they keep going the way that they're going, they will have the worst defense in the history of the NFL.
And that's
Jalen
one
Warren
of the
over
things.
100 yards, couple tutties. He's going to be the player of the game, and they're going to blow out the Bengals.
Oh, that's one of the things we're gonna hit on in goal mode is that you better bet heavy on Jalen Warren.
All right.
Yeah.
With
Well
that
said,
being
sir.
said, I'm with DJ Nico Shaw on this one. We taking the Steelers on this. I don't give a damn about them putty cats. I thought putty cat. I did. I see one. I see
You didn't
one
care
every
about them
season
Chargers
for the
either
last
last
3
week.
seasons.
What happened?
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly. You didn't care about them Chargers either. How'd that work out?
Well, you know what? Aaron never plays good in California, so we already know. We already know that, unless it's the Oakland Raiders, or they're Vegas Raiders now.
Hey, you
So-
better bolt up, bro. You're looking at the AFC, one of the AFC championship game contenders right there in the Chargers.
It sounds good. I want you to go ahead and go mode and take that bet and put whatever $2, $3, $5, $20 you got, and yeah, we're gonna see about that coming up real soon. All right, we're gonna see. I think Denver Broncos might have something to say about that, and so would Kansas
hell yeah,
City
they
Chiefs,
will.
maybe. All right, Packers Giants coming up.
Packers and Giants. Oh, no. Oh,
Really?
no.
No, hold
Are we
on.
really
Before
thinking
you
about
all
this
start talking shit about the Packers,
Oh no.
We held the defending Super Bowl champions to 16 fucking points. And before anybody, mostly Cowboy fans,
We'll talk about that game later, Ryan.
Micah
It's fixed.
bust. Micah
got
ain't a
fixed.
bust. This dude getting 15 average pressures per game. It's Packers favored by 7.5 over the Giants. Vegas got this right. They're mad. They just lost 2 in a row at home. Micah pissed off. We about to get this shit. That's 7.5. Covered. We're gonna win by 10. It's an over under of 43.5. That shit opened at 44.5. It dropped because of the Giants starting Jameis Winston now because Jackson Dart is the new Tua with these concussion problems. FPI favorite has the Packers at 3.9 over with a 60% probability to win the game outright. So that 7.5 Vegas is given is pretty fucking close to how people are actually betting. If you really think the Packers are going to shit the bed 3 weeks in a row, this is your opportunity to cash in. But if you do that, stop betting, sir. Packers are going to cover.
Russell K.
I second that motion, man. Yeah, the Packers. Yeah, I mean, the Giants are in some bad. The Giants are in some bad shape right now. You get rid of your head coach. The GM is
fired their coach.
Not only that, but the GM is not too far behind them. So, you know, I mean, look for New York to clean house. But you know, getting back to the pick, I'm gonna go with you on that one. I like the Packers to cover the spread. Plus, you know, my son is a huge Packers fan. If I bet against them when I get off the show, he'll be blowing up my phone. And so, yeah, I gotta get early for tomorrow. I gotta get early tomorrow for the morning show, man.
Yeah, he gonna hit you with that Drake Nokia. Who's calling my situation? Andy Johnson, what's good, my guy? Who you with? He's got his joint muted. Go ahead, DJ Nico Shaw. We'll come back to Andy. Oh, well, Andy, I think Andy's coming back now. Andy.
I didn't realize I was muted. As much as I want to pick the Giants just to get under your skin,
wow.
Unfortunately, Jackson Dart and Scatterboo ain't playing because if they were, I'd pick them. But give me the Packers.
Okay.
You got to take the Packers. The Giants just fired their coach and lost their best 3 offensive weapons. They don't have shit going for them now.
It's true.
The Packers could literally come out and play like they did last time and still win. 7 points wins this game.
All right, let me read some of these comments real quick before we get to the rest of these picks. Me and DJ Nico Shaw picking the second. I think we got the same pick though.
We probably do.
Dennis Holmes said, when a coach gets fired, the team plays harder. Give me the Giants to win. Daryl Gilliam Jr., what's good, my guy? Melissa, what's up? Shout out to you. Josh McManus, what's good? Marcus the Alphabets, I see you on here. Make sure y'all like and
what
share
up,
the
Marcus?
show.
Alphabets in the house.
Make sure y'all like and share the show. Also, Robert Leader said, not happy about New England winning tonight. Dalton Smith, all over the comments right now, giving his picks. He said the Redskins 27-20, the Panthers 28-21, said that the Falcons will drop 5 in a row. Robert Leader said Carolina will put up 30 again. Raheem Morris has to go. Steelers 15-14. He's got them 15-14. He picked the Panthers to win the NFC South. He also said Packers 23-20 in overtime. Xavier McKinney is facing his former team. Mike Kafka's coaching debut. DeJuan Talley is in the building. He said, I hate to say it, but the Packers 17-14. I don't know about trusting Green Bay's offense. Yeah,
and that's we can get into that later on after we finish the picks. Like the defense is going to win the championship, but can the offense put numbers up too? And I do got to say, like, I'm glad to see Dalton Smith back again, dude. You went 6 for 7 on your picks last week. I wrote down everything you wrote in chat and side betted. I made $100 off of what you said in chat alone, off of $5. So
there
keep
you go.
Doing you, bro. Keep doing you, bro.
There you go. Melissa, absolutely. Thank you very much. Dennis, we know you a Green Bay hater, and it's all good. Y'all won this week, and I gave you props in your inbox. You ain't never respond. It's all good though. But the Eagles did their thing. We'll talk about that a little later. Moving on, we got the Chargers and Jaguars.
Okay. Chargers and Jags. Let's see. We got. I don't have them in the same order you do here. Let me scroll in my script here.
Hold on.
Okay,
Before we get to that.
Okay.
Yes, I am taking Green Bay, and I am going to be watching that
Oh,
game
yes.
because there's
fault,
one of
DJ
those
Nico.
because there's one of two things that are going to happen on Sunday. I'm going to laugh while Jameis Winston sings again, or the Green Bay Packers are going to whip the shit out of the Giants. And if that doesn't happen, then they're in the same category as the Buffalo Bills right now.
If the Packers don't whip the shit out of the Giants, I'm not going to go so far as to say I won't be a Packers fan anymore, but you won't hear me say a positive word about the Packers for the rest of the season on this show.
But that's the reality of it. If they lose to Kafka and Winston, just pack it.
And that's the thing. We're on the third string quarterback now. They bypassed Russell Wilson to go with Jameis Winston, which is a smart choice because Russell's straight ass cheeks.
Russell's career is over.
Now I ain't gonna lie, like Russell Wilson on my football head coach game. I'm in the money league.
Wait a minute, time out. Wait a minute.
Did win me my first 3 weeks.
Hold on, y'all, real quick.
Hold on, y'all, real
quick. I gotta respond to this comment. So, because I shot a response video to you hating on my Packers on your show, on a show that you was on. That's why you ain't respond. I got it.
Who was
you know what?
On the Packers?
That's okay. No. You know what? It's all good. I'm just gonna wait till playoff time, and then hopefully I'll get my lick back. Hopefully, and that'll be that. I'm not even tripping. It was all in good fun.
You look at the top 10 offenses in the NFL right now. All 4 NFC North teams are on that list. So, you know what? Talk all that shit. Bears fans talk that shit. Lions fans talk that shit. Vikings fans talk that shit. I love it.
DeJuan Talley got the Panthers 23-3, and he also has the Chargers 34-20. All right. So DJ Nico Shaw, you picked the Packers, obviously.
Yeah, I'm picking the Packers, but it's just going to be it's going to go one way or the other. If they don't bury them, then there's something wrong there.
Gotcha.
For real.
The New England Patriots won tonight, Deborah. The New England Patriots won tonight. All right, so we got Chargers and Jaguars.
Yep. Okay, Chargers and Jaguars. We have the Chargers in Vegas are favored by 2.5. I think Vegas is smoking crack on that. That should be way higher. The money line has the Chargers at -165 and the Jaguars at 140. I mean, if you think Vegas knows something we don't and the Jaguars might pull a win out of their ass, definitely bet on the Jaguars because for every dollar you're getting 100 or 165 back. The over-under on this game is 43.5. Shit. I only want to say over just because Justin fucking Herbert. I mean, the FPI favorite has the Chargers by at least 3. Some of these things I'm looking at has the Chargers by 6 even, but there's a 50% probability, 57% probability for them to win the game outright. There's no way that they're not covering the 2.5. You got to take the Chargers to cover. And take that 2.5. If Vegas wants to fuck up and give you favorable numbers, take that shit.
Yeah, I mean, you must be reading my script as well. I like the Chargers. Chargers playing some great ball this year. They really are. Since Harbaugh came back, started coaching that team, it's really turned that team around. And, the Jags, I'm surprised about the Jags. They're not playing as good as they did last year. This year, they're just not, they don't seem like the Jags I'm used to seeing. So, give me the Chargers too. I like the Chargers, but I'm going to take the Chargers by 7. I think the Chargers are good enough. Yeah, good enough to cover 7, if not more, against the Jags. So I'm taking the Chargers in this game.
Oh, yeah, they're going to cover. That's an easy bet.
Correctamundo.
All right.
We got Andy up next, I think.
Yep. And I'm going to take the Jags in an upset to win by at least 3. I like the Jags at home.
Well,
Okay,
jump
taking the
on,
Jags.
jump on Prize Picks and take, or not Prize Picks, jump on Underdog and take the Jags at home. Then you're gonna get 11.5 times your money bonus right now, because it's a 50-50 shot right now. The America is disagreeing with Vegas, and you're disagreeing with myself and Russell right now. Bet that shit, dude.
For sure. Definitely. All right. DJ Nico Shaw.
I think it's what? It's Jaguars and Chargers, and it's in LA.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
I think LA takes that one. They got too many flyers out there everywhere. They got McConkey, they got Gadsden, they got Johnston. You know what I mean? Vidal, like, yeah, it's if he can run the ball, they'll be successful. If the Jaguars stop Vidal, you know what I mean, then it's going to be closer than we think. But if not, then I think San Diego's going to take it. I think McConkey would probably be the star.
Well, and that's the thing about the Chargers this year is everybody's discounting them. But I think Matthew Stafford is literally like probably number one, tied with Jonathan Taylor for MVP at this point in the season. The Chargers are out here making magic happen.
With no offensive line.
And Lad McConkey been trash this year. Their best fucking receiver ain't even the one putting the numbers up, and the Chargers are still making magic happen.
The rookie's been...
Yeah, the rookies are lighting the scoreboard up.
Herbert's having a great year, though.
Justin Herbert is a fucking wizard with that football.
Yeah.
Let's just admit that right now.
Outstanding. Oh, yeah.
He's good. He's good. He just needs... all he
Herbert
needs
is stealing the show, man. Mm-hmm.
If you gave Herbert a better line, he would be top 5 QB in the NFL right now. Easy.
Yeah, it sucks that all went down.
Yeah.
I'm taking the Chargers, even though West Coast teams have a little trouble traveling across the country. I'm still going to take the Chargers in this one.
I mean, they're playing the Jaguars, man. You have to.
I don't trust the Jaguars. So we're going to move on. We're going to go to this NFC North rivalry between the Bears and the Vikings.
Oh, shit. This is going to be a good one.
This is going to be a really good game.
It's going to be a real good game. So the Bears and the Vikings. Let me scroll to where I am in my notes here. Okay. We have, as of 6 p.m. today, the Vikings are only favored by 3.5. And I think that's suspect. I think the Bears actually might beat the Vikings by 7. The Bears are hot as fuck right now. So put your money on the Bears. Bet $5 on the Bears. What the worst that happens, you lose $5. If you win, you're getting plus 145 on your money. If you want to on the over-under in Vegas is 48.5. That shit opened at a 45.5. So Vegas is already thinking this is going to be a higher scoring game. FPI has the Vikings at only a 0.4 on the 50% probability to win the game outright. So this game is literally the only game of the week that's a coin flip. Bet against that 3.5 on the Vikings. I think the Bears are going to win it by 7, but if you want to say the Vikings win, but they don't cover, they only win by 1 or 2, you might win a little bit more money than the average Joe, and that wouldn't be a stupid bet. Vikings are going to win that shit, though. I'm sorry. The Bears are going to win that shit, though.
All right. I'm going to go with you, man. The Bears are playing good football right now.
Bears are playing great football right now. Who'd have thought we'd be saying the Bears were this good at this point?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You know, this time by Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving's what, next week? And the Bears are like already out of the playoffs, you know?
Bears,
And this year,
every other
here comes
year,
Thanksgiving, the Bears
except this
are
year,
right in it.
they're tied for first this year.
I know exactly. That's my point. So yeah, I mean, I'm on the Bears wagon, man. I think, you know, they're playing some great ball, and you know, and so yeah, I'm gonna take the Bears and the spread too. So give me the Bears by 7.
Hell yeah, that's what I said. Bears by 7. Fuck that 3.5. Bears are gonna take it.
Yeah, I like the Bears by 7 points. I just think, you know, their offense can cover 7 points, no doubt about it.
Oh yeah, Caleb is clicking on all cylinders lately.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
he's playing some great ball.
Hey, keep painting your nails, keep fucking frizzing your hair out, whatever the fuck you gotta do to keep playing the football you're playing. Do that shit, bro. Who cares what anybody else has to say?
Yeah, no doubt about it, man.
This is a chief head saying that too. Hey, NFC North used to be a fucking joke, except for the Packers. Now we're talking about this might be the first division in history within the next couple of years here to have all 4 teams in the playoffs.
Yeah, you know, you got a great point there, and I can actually see that happening as well. You know, and just like the NFC is starting to catch up to the AFC right now, and you know, so
well, and
you know,
the AFC is in shambles. Like everybody that expected to be the top teams in the AFC aren't shit. The Broncos and the Chargers are the top teams in the AFC. 2 years ago, the Broncos and the Chargers were the worst teams in the AFC. AFC is ridiculous now.
Yeah,
people got sick of Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. Started making some good money moves, and the AFC is crazy now.
All right.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more.
I'll tell you what. All this toilet seat Bears talk is making me nauseous. Listen, I don't trust the Bears as far as I can throw them. Right now, it's looking good. Obviously, a lot of teams don't have tape on Ben Johnson in the Bears right now because he's a first-year coach. So
Ben Johnson is an enigma.
You're gonna have some success.
He's doing a hell of a job.
He is.
He's doing a good job, and you're gonna have that because a lot of teams aren't familiar. But I expect the Chicago Bears to do exactly what they do every single season, and that is, in the words of Ron Thomas, give up the panty draws when it counts the most. And I expect the Chicago Bears to falter. Within the next couple of weeks, you will see the Green Bay Packers back where they belong.
Number 1 in the NFC. Fuck yeah.
Back where they belong. Do not get it confused. I think Matt LaFleur is on the hottest of seats, but we won't get to that right now. I'm going to talk about that a little later. But you got the Vikings. The Vikings aren't a slouch team. This won't be a slouch. I think Minnesota's fighting for their season, and I think Minnesota is going to go out there and perform. I'm going to take the Vikings, and I don't even like Skull at all. I don't like Skull, nor do I like Bear Down at all. But if I had to take one,
dude, you see all the Viking shit around me. You don't even like Skull? Like, we're not even talking about the Minnesota Vikings team shit, Skull, at this point. Like, Skull, that's my people, Andre. Come on, dude.
Well, you know what I mean. I'm talking about.
I'm just giving you shit, bro. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, absolutely. You will see.
Hey, Green Bay, cheeseheads for life.
That's a fact. We'll see you in a couple weeks. Though I know you're a Bears fan. We're gonna see them in a couple weeks. The Bears.
What?
The Bears will shit the bed like they do every year for the last 30 years. It's gonna happen.
What team?
The Bears are not going to choke this year. I'm telling you.
You okay?
Andy, what team you taking?
I got Minnesota's defense to figure the Bears out and get a victory.
Thank you, Andy. I appreciate you.
That ain't wrong.
As far as what I'm looking at right now, Kyler Gordon's out, Jalen Johnson's out, Grady Jarrett's out.
Yep.
So that defense is depleted in Chicago right now. So the only way that they can keep up is if the Vikings defense stops them, because last I heard, they have a very healthy defensive line in Vikingsville right now. Monungai's out too with an MCL sprain. He's
Oh,
week
hey,
to week.
they're talking this year. This
He's
might
week
be
to
the
week.
rebirth of the Purple People Eaters.
So
yeah, that Vikings
I'm gonna
defense.
I'm gonna take the Vikings on this one, and I think that they're gonna beat them by and it's in Minnesota.
Yes.
Yeah, it's in Minnesota.
Oh yeah, Minnesota's gonna bury them in the dome.
Yeah,
Bet that shit,
that ain't
dude.
gonna happen,
Hey,
bro.
bet that shit, because that's
That ain't
the
gonna happen,
complete
bro.
opposite of what Vegas thinks. Bet that shit, dude. Throw
Yeah, they're gonna
$5
bury-
on that. Hey, throw
And the only
$5
reason,
on that.
and the only
cash
reason
out for
why is
70.
because they don't. They're relying on Swift, and Swift is either he's going to go or he's not going to go. And if he's and if you don't have Monungai backing him up, well, Swift, you got to carry the load. Sorry, bud. And I don't think, and with DJ Moore going down, and all they got left is Adunze and Luther Burden and whatever the hell they got left out there, because the other tight end's done. All they got is Loveland. Everybody's all high and mighty on Loveland. He's not going to do much this week. That linebacking crew is going to stop him.
Hey,
And
you got a good point, man. Bet that shit.
you know what I mean? Like,
Go on the money line. Vegas
Just
is
you know what I mean? Just looking
Vegas
at the
is
matchups
favoring
and
the
everything else,
Vikings.
Minnesota
Vegas
has
is
more
favoring the
firepower than
Bears. I mean,
Chicago.
take that shit, dude.
Yeah, Minnesota. I'm taking Vikings.
All right, moving right along. We're moving right along. Texans and Titans. Speed it up some.
Ooh,
Texans, Titans.
Okay, Texans, Titans. Let's go.
Cartoon Network game.
Yeah, this
So,
is this is the Comedy Central game of the week.
Texans, Titans, 1 p.m. on Fox, depending on your viewing area. We have the Texans favored by 6.5. I think that's too low. If we're being honest, Tennessee Titans this year is straight ass cheeks. They're one of the laughing stocks of the league. The Texans at 6.5.
Worst team.
Dude, that's a gimme at 6.5. The money line having the Texans at -340 and the Titans at +270. That's a fucking gimme. The total over under at 38.5, and that's the same thing that opened. This is your gimme game of the week. Bet heavy on the Texans to cover the shit out of that spread. We have even the fans betting right now with a 67% probability for the Texans to not only win outright, but cover the spread. And it's very rare that you see above a 50% for covering the spread. That's mostly game outright. The Texans are going to win this game, and they're going to win it by more than 7. That's a ridiculous number.
Yeah, I agree, and I'll tell you why. Because even though CJ Stroud has a concussion, whether he plays or not, I still think that the Texans are still way better than the Titans. The Titans are a huge disappointment this year, and ever since Vrabel left, and why the hell they let him go? I don't understand why they let Mike Vrabel go as a coach. The Texans. I mean,
I don't think they understand right now either, because look what Vrabel's doing in New England right now. He's tied
exactly
fucking 3-way tie for first place in the AFC. Vrabel is a dog.
Yeah, what a dumb move.
Hold on, correction. The New England Patriots are actually currently the best team in the NFL.
Oh yeah, they just won tonight.
Yeah,
right. Correct.
So
yeah, but look at the schedule. Look at the schedule New England play. I know when we talk about New England, right? But I am not impressed with the New England Patriots. I'll tell you why.
And they have one of the easiest schedules in the fucking league coming up, though. They got 3 wins easy out of the next 4 weeks here.
Look at the teams they beat, other than the Tampa Bay and Buffalo. Well, yeah, Tampa Bay and Buffalo, right? Who are the teams they beat? None of those teams had a winning record.
That's true. You can say that about the Colts too, though. You can say the same thing about the Colts too.
And that's why I was about to bring that up in my power rankings, why the Colts are so low in my power rankings.
Right.
Even though they got a good record, they ain't played nobody.
Yeah.
We're getting into college statistics here now.
and Tennessee is the team that got rid of the Mike Vrabel, not the Texans.
That's
right. Tennessee, the Tennessee, exactly. But I like the Texans in this game. And whether CJ plays or not, give me the Texans. And I'm thinking they could probably beat this team, the Titans, by 14. Give me the Texans by 14.
as of 15 minutes ago, we still have Davis as the starter. So I
Okay.
think you're safe either way, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
Titans suck.
14. Yeah, the Titans are not a good team. So
Yeah,
give
you're
me.
good either way.
Yep, I got the Texans by 14.
That's very fair.
Tasha, what's up, Miss Tasha? She's a Patriots fan. She just jumped right in here, right on time. While y'all was talking about the Patriots, yes, Tosh.
What
I'm
up, Miss
happy for you in the
Tasha?
New
What's
England
she have to
Patriots.
say?
Well, we'll talk about the Patriots coming up. Drake May is the future. He was never the problem. Yep.
Oh,
The
Drake
itches are
May
the
is in the contender for MVP this year. Drake May is nowhere near the problem.
yeah. We'll talk
It's
about
Drake
that coming
May's
up.
fucking award to win or lose this year.
Yeah, we'll talk about that coming up. Nevertheless, Andy Johnson, who you got, Andy and DJ Nico Shaw?
I got the Texans shutting out the Titans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Texans are taking this
Yeah,
one.
Texans are taking this one no matter what. I mean, come on.
I mean, the biggest problem with the Titans is you pay Calvin Ridley the most money this year. That's
Right.
what it is. That's
Right.
that's one thing to point out. You're paying Calvin Ridley $28 million this year.
And what has he done?
Right. And
Fuck off.
then the other two people, then the only other two people in your organization that make $20 million are Jeffrey Simmons and L'Jarius Sneed.
Again,
And the
those
closest one
are
behind that is
C-class
Cushenberry.
players.
Yeah, so I mean, they have nobody. Like, I kind of feel bad for Cam Ward.
Well, guess what? I know everybody's taking the Texans. Andy, you taking the Texans. DJ Nico Shaw, you said the Texans, right?
Texans, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I'm taking the Texans, so we can move on. This game right here is going to be very interesting. I can't wait to hear y'all picks. Now, we will talk about the Buffalo Bills. Let me put the disclaimer out now. We will talk about the Buffalo Bills later when we talk about last week's games. All right? Not too much time on these damn Bills. Buccaneers, Bills.
Yeah, you're right. This is a shitty game to try to pick things on. I'm going with the Buccaneers over this. I mean, Bills are favored. I'm still going Buccaneers on this. Buccaneers might not win, but Bills ain't covering the spread.
What is the spread?
You know what? My computer is fucking up right now. Let me
That's okay.
give me 10 seconds here.
The Bucks.
Russell K, your pick. And then Ryan, you could go back to the spread. Russell K.
All right, so with the Bills and Buccaneers, right? This is a very important game for the Buffalo Bills. They got embarrassed last week in Miami. And if they were to lose this game against Tampa Bay, you think the Bills Mafia is going crazy now? If Buffalo loses to Tampa Bay, the city of Buffalo is going to be in the shutdown. I mean, Sean McDermott, Brandon Bean, these guys are coaching and they're fighting for their jobs right now. And Josh Allen, he's a good player. I like Buffalo in this game. I really think that Buffalo's going to respond to this game. I mean, with all the criticism they've taken this week, and it just seems like they pull together. But the one thing about Buffalo's season this year, very inconsistent. And with that being said, I mean, it's going to be a close game. Tampa Bay is a good team, so give me Buffalo by 3. I don't think they're going to do more than 3. So give me Buffalo by 3 in the game they have to win. Because, as we already know, right, New England already won. If Buffalo loses this game, their chance of even trying to catch New England to get the AFC East championship is probably gone. If they lose against Tampa Bay, Buffalo will not win the AFC East this year. No way.
Buffalo's not going to win the AFC East this year.
Andy Johnson.
Pretty much for me, it comes down to if Bucky Irving plays. If he starts and is able to run for the for Tampa Bay, then they'll win. If he doesn't play, I think Buffalo wins.
So you pick the Bills.
Yeah, I'm picking the Bills, but if Bucky Irving plays, they're probably going to lose. That's all I'm
DJ Nico Shaw.
What up? So, you know me, I try to look at every angle on this game, and what it comes down to is if we let James cook, we win. And I think they're just going to go back to the run this week because they don't know what the fuck they got with the new receiver.
They better go back to the run this week. James Cook is how you're going to win that football game.
Yeah, because I mean that's the only weakness on Tampa right now is the run defense. They did good against New England last week, but all they had to do was just key on one guy because the only one guy was getting the ball last week, and it was in
Exactly.
So I mean, we got 3 guys that can run the ball. I mean, to be honest, I mean Ray Davis is he's a reasonable backup. Ty Johnson can catch passes, and if they let James Cook just fucking do his thing this week, yeah, Tampa wins, or not Tampa, Bills win. Bills win. It's gonna be a close one though. I've never seen Baker come into Buffalo and slay us. So, and they've been pretty cordial with the comments. So I don't think Baker's going to come in here with a chip. I think he's going to come in here wanting to win anyway because he's got to win his division. So I think
Vegas kind of agrees with you. This game opened at an over/under of 50.5, and now since developments and everything, it's down to a 48.5 over/under. I'm definitely going the over on that, and I'm also going with the Bills to cover the 5.5 points. The Bills are going to win by at least a touchdown. Baker and Tampa Bay, they have a great record. They look good on paper. Every single one of their wins has been a squeaker in the fourth quarter this year. Bills just got embarrassed by Miami. They're coming back home. They're pissed off. They got a point to prove. They're still a fucking top dog in the AFC. They're gonna come hard.
Yeah, because
Miami ain't ready for that
for a while.
You are about to get another concussion.
This is our last home game for a while, so they're not gonna they're not gonna let it go with us losing this game because we got 3 weeks out before we even come back.
Yeah, but Buffalo ain't playing games this week.
Yeah, they're not. They're just gonna they're just gonna pound the fuck out of the ball this week.
Hell yeah, they are.
Lord have mercy. So
what do you think, Andre?
So I have 1, 2, 3,
4
people saying the Bills gonna win this week.
Yeah.
The whole panel said the Bills gonna win this week. Well, I feel like this is one of those Eminem moments where it's 1 Pac, 2 Pac, 3 Pac, 4 Pac, 3 Pac, 2 Pac, 1 your Pac, he's Pac, your Pac, none. The Bills are losing this week. The Bills are losing.
Come on, George.
Sorry to tell it to you folks. And I hate to go
that's
against
a hot
the
take
Buffalo
of
Bills.
all hot takes.
But I hate to go against them, but they're in trouble. And I'm going to save it for later. Why? I'm going to tell you they're in trouble. And I'm taking Tampa Bay. I'm taking them, and they're winning by at least 3. Watch. I'm taking them, and they're winning by 3. I think this is where that top dog, who said top dog? Unless you're talking about top dog law, and you promoting that top dog law, then that top dog stuff is up. It's over for that top dog talk.
If
right
you
now.
bet
I
in
don't wanna hear
Tampa,
nothing else.
don't bet the win. Just bet them to beat the spread.
Yeah, I'm taking Tampa.
They ain't
We gonna
gonna
move
win,
on because
man.
we gonna
They
talk.
they might fuck that spread up, but they ain't gonna win, bro. Come on.
We gonna
Who you kidding?
gonna talk. Listen, we gonna talk. I'm telling you right now, we gonna talk about it a little later when we get to talk about last week and the most important games. But yeah, with a real Slim Shady, please stand up. That's exactly perfect. Thank you. That's a perfect line right there. Perfect line, Robert Leader.
Robert with the fucking zinger there.
One of my favorite songs too, man. I love that song.
With a real Slim Shady, please stand up. And by the way, we in our first hour right now. You are watching Rise Up Unlimited Radio Show, brought to you by WDAP Radio and WDAP TV. You have the infamous, phenomenal Russell K on, the one and only Andy Johnson, my guy who inspired me to be a DJ Nico Shaw, and Mr. Seth Rollins Jr., Ryan Go on the ones and twos. All right. We are in the Who You With segment, which is obviously we doing our picks for this week. Come on, you're having a meltdown. Deborah Beatty said, I'm not having a meltdown. I'm telling you, watch. We'll get to it in a little bit. 49ers, Cardinals. We got 5 more games.
49ers, Cardinals.
Okay, let's see here. 49ers, Cardinals. We are looking at okay, that's an early game. Sorry, my Excel spreadsheet's messing up. Okay, here we go. We have the Los Angeles Rams favored by 3.5. That's another one I have 2 stars by as Vegas fucking up. That's too low.
We said the 49ers and Cardinals, sir.
Oh, shit. I'm looking at, okay, here we go. 49ers over the Cardinals by 2.5. Vegas is not fucking up. I think they're actually a little low on that. I got San Francisco winning this by at least 6. The over-under on this is 47.5, opened at 47.5, so nothing's really changed. Your FPI favorites have the 49ers at 2.8% of the vote, giving a 58% probability to win the game outright. I know all of that sounds convoluted. It doesn't mean shit. It means if you think the 49ers are going to shit the bed, make $1.40 on every dollar bet in the Cardinals. Otherwise, if you think the San Francisco 49ers are going to handle business, don't bother with the money line and cover some props. I got Christian McCaffrey and the Tutties bets coming up here in go mode.
All right, mine's short and sweet to the point. Give me the 49ers. Let's move on.
Hell yeah. Exactly. 49ers, move on. How you doing? Keep her moving.
Exactly.
Dalton Smith just said Niners 27-17. That's literally what I wrote down in my notebook here, sir. Good shit.
Now, Dalton's a good man. I like Dalton. Dalton's a cool dude, right? But Dalton, that's a little bit too high, man.
Close on his picks every week. Dalton the beast.
I know, but I'm not going to give the 49ers 27 points. No. I think the 49ers are going to win the game maybe by 7, but not more than 7.
I'm ready for 49ers to come out here and shock everybody like I did a couple weeks ago. I mean, yes, Matthew Stafford is having one of the best fucking years of his career, and he's literally in the conversation for MVP if the season ended tomorrow. But 49ers they got that dog in them.
Yeah.
What do you got, Andy?
I thought everyone heard. I was taking the 49ers.
You taking 49ers?
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm taking 49ers. 49ers as well. Just because Cardinals suck.
I mean, yeah. Come on. Jacoby Brissett looked good for a couple of weeks, and then the last 2 weeks showed us that he is a backup quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about game plan on that. Like, if they run the ball and Harrison's not playing either, yeah, no.
And that's the thing. Harrison's out too. You got your number one weapon is gone.
Yeah, the only thing they got is Trey Bride.
Exactly.
They're not winning.
All right, so everybody took the 49ers?
Yeah.
Is that what I'm hearing? Everybody.
You're taking the Cardinals.
You're gonna go against everybody and take the Cardinals, aren't you, dude?
Oh, Russell
That's
K,
a
you
torch
took the
way.
Cardinals? Oh, no. I need to know. Did everybody take the 49ers?
Yeah,
Everybody took the
Yes.
49ers. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
I'm not
did.
going
And we
against-
all said they're going to cover the 2.5.
and I'm not going against that. The 49ers are going to win this week.
Oh yeah.
All right.
You
Y'all
think
thought
they're
I
going to
was-
No
cover
way.
it?
Oh, y'all thought I was picking the Redbirds, didn't y'all?
Yeah, we
Yes,
really did because
yes.
that's how you roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, like no Harrison.
Torch threw as a curveball.
I would have gave the Cardinals a chance if they had Harrison, but without Harrison, they're not winning none.
Yeah,
Mm.
I agree. If Harrison wasn't out, I would have definitely thought twice about what I did. But
And you know he's definitely not playing because it was an appendectomy. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
he's not.
Yeah,
that
he's
dude's
out for a while.
He's out for a couple weeks minimum.
At least 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't he have surgery on it?
Yep.
Yeah, he had surgery. I think it was yesterday morning.
Right, that's what I thought. Yep. Moving on. Seahawks Rams. Ooh, this is a game right here.
Oh, this is the game of the week.
I agree. This is going to be the game of the week because the Rams arguably are
Nope.
hot as fuck right now, and then
Nah,
the
this
Seahawks.
ain't- Nah, this ain't the game of the week.
Bro, if you'd
This
have
ain't the
told
game
me
of the week.
if you'd have told me 2 years ago that Sam Dalton would have been one of the best quarterbacks in the league, I'd have laughed in your face. But here we are, Seahawks. I'd bet against the spread, even though the Rams are favored by 3.5. I think the Seahawks are going to win by about that much. It's a total over under of 48.5. I'm definitely taking the over on that. This is going to be a shootout. We got Sam Darnold and Matt Stafford on the field together. The defenses, they're even. I mean, we're not talking elite defenses here, but we're talking great offenses. FPI has the Rams at 4.3% of the vote with a 60% probability to win the game outright. This is one of the few that I'm going against that. I'm betting the Seahawks. I'm not betting the Seahawks to win, but I'm betting the Rams don't cover the 3.5. I still think the Seahawks are going to win.
Yeah, I
though,
mean,
by about that 3.5.
Yeah, I mean, this is what I'm going to disagree with you on, brother. Darnold. I mean, yeah, I agree. You know, he goes to the team and he's changed his career around. He's playing some great ball right now, and but Stafford and the Rams, that team is on, like you said, right? That team is on fire, and and I love the way the Rams are playing right now. So I think it's gonna be a really good close game. It could turn into a shootout, but yeah, I'm gonna take the Rams in this one. I think it'll be close, but give me the Rams by 7 over the Seahawks, and that'll be my pick.
You're not far off from the. I mean, you're only giving 3.5 over what the Vegas is saying, so that's not a bad prediction there.
Rams defense is gonna weak. Rams will beat the Seahawks.
So you got the Rams as well. DJ Nico Shaw.
Where's the game?
It's in LA.
Yeah, it's in LA. SoFi.
LA. Good weather.
Oh yeah, it's LA. When do
Everybody's
they have bad
healthy.
weather?
Everybody's healthy. Give me the Rams. Give me the Rams. See, I don't think Seattle's strong enough on the road.
Guess what?
Here he goes.
Ram.
He about to agree with me. One of the rare occasions right
Ram.
here.
Oh no, I'm not agreeing with you. Sorry, this is just not one of them. Ram. I'm taking the Rams, sir. The Seahawks are nice, but once again, I gotta see the Seahawks play legitimate contenders and what they do. And Sam Darnold always turns into around this time. Who you gonna
Fair.
call? Ghostbusters. It's something strange on the football field. Who you gonna call? And definitely not Sam Darnold. Yeah, I'm taking Matthew Stafford and Sean McVay in this one to handle business. I think they're one of the better teams in the league quietly. To be honest with you, Puka Nacua is back. and we already know what Devontae Adams and Puka Nacua can do. So
Hell
I'm
yeah.
taking and Kyron Williams, as long as he don't fumble the football, I'm taking the Rams. The Rams really, the quiet as kept, the Rams are one fumble away from being the best team in the league right now. Legitimately.
They're a good
I'll
team.
take the Rams.
There you go.
No,
Now,
fumble on.
moving on. We got the Ravens and Browns. This is wow.
Dumpster juice.
For real.
Mhm.
This is the dumpster juice game of the week.
Just give me the Ravens and let's move on.
I mean, this
Yeah,
is
exactly.
tied for,
Give me the Ravens.
Right. I
this
agree.
is tied
I
for
agree.
dumpster game juice of the week. And
Dude,
fun
this-
fact on the ESPN bet page right now, it's the only line that has an ad in it.
Wow. That's hilarious.
But they do have the Ravens favored by 8.5. And I mean, unless Lamar breaks a fucking leg trying to run for fucking 85 yards this game, it's gonna happen. The
Well-
total over under is 39.5. Opened at 41.5. This is one of the few times I agree with the drop. Because the Ravens look like ass this year, but the Browns are
Yeah.
the Browns. So I'm
I think
taking the
under's
Ravens.
safe on that game.
I'm taking the Ravens, but I'm betting against that spread. The Ravens are only winning by 5.
I think the under's safe on that game.
Oh yeah, the under is safe and the Ravens win, but they don't cover the spread.
Yeah.
The spread is
well,
8.5.
Well, I tell you what. It's hilarious. It is hilarious because Dylan Gabriel, everybody was on Dylan Gabriel. Never mind. You know, we'll talk about that another time. I'm not about to spend time giving him time on this damn show. Go ahead, Russell K. I mean, I think everybody picked the Ravens, right? I heard Ravens.
I mean,
Yeah.
how can you not pick the freaking Ravens? I mean, the Browns suck.
Okay.
So yeah,
Oh,
it's
for
the
real.
Ravens.
Okay.
It's gotta be. If the
Okay.
Ravens lose this game, their season is over.
Is this one of those unanimous picks we could just move right on?
Yeah, let's go on.
Okay, it's unanimous. I think it's unanimous. Moving on. Chiefs, Broncos. Woo wee. Huh.
Second best game of the week.
No, you said that about the damn. You said that
No, I
about.
said no. I said second best game of the week.
Oh, second. It's not. Stop
Yeah,
that. I cannot.
No, there ain't no way.
Well, yes, it is. Actually,
There's
it
going to
is,
be more
because
fire.
the
There's going to be
Seahawks,
more fireworks in that Rams Seattle game than there is in that. In the Chiefs and Denver game is going to be boring.
Oh my goodness, I cannot.
It's going to be boring. It's going to be defense versus Andy Reid's offense. That's all it's going to be.
Yeah, he's not too far off.
I
That
don't
game-
agree.
that game- I wouldn't be
100%
surprised if
agree
that
with him,
game-
but I'm not willing to say he's wrong.
13-10, like that type of score. Denver wins.
Ooh,
Chiefs
see, I'm not
Broncos,
agreeing with
like no, hey, for real. Vegas has the Chiefs favored by 3.5, and I think Vegas just shit the bet on that. I took the Broncos 2 days ago on a $10 bet. When the Broncos win this game on Sunday and the Chiefs don't win and don't cover, that $10 is going to turn into $250. And I also went on the total. The over under is 44.5, and that ain't changed in the last week here. I went under on that as well. I don't play games. I quit school because of recess. Chiefs by 4 with a 60% probability to win the game outright. I'm saying FPI is fucked up too. Broncos are going to fucking prove that they deserve to be where they are in the power rankings.
Well,
and
they got the Chiefs.
They're going to surprise the Chiefs. Chiefs are going to lose this game.
Yeah, I got the Broncos for sure.
Broncos are winning.
Yeah, I got the Broncos too. The Chiefs are a huge disappointment this year, for sure. Not playing. I mean, I think teams
they're
have finally
turning
figured them
shit
out.
around, but they're not beating the Broncos. Bo Nix
I
is
like the
doing
Broncos.
whatever the fuck Bo Nix wants this year, and the Broncos are they're making even good teams look like shit teams.
Well,
And they're winning games they have no business winning.
there's two
Broncos is a
quarterbacks.
Cinderella story this year.
There's two quarterbacks at the top of the list. One's been sacked 10 times. One's been sacked 11 times this year. The top of the list is Darnold. The second top of the list is Knicks.
You're right. Their line is suspect.
Yeah, but still, though, even with that being said,
Knicks
though,
has only been
yeah.
sacked 11 times this year.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold's only been sacked 10 times.
Yeah, but the Broncos are still a better team than the Chiefs. The Chiefs are not the Chiefs as we used to know them to be.
Exactly.
But I like the Broncos. I like the Broncos in this game. They're a better team, and they're going to show it in this game.
Hell yeah.
Fuck the Chiefs. Give me the Broncos.
There we go. Thank you. Clear board, Broncos. Here we go. Torch is about to fuck this up, though.
Drum rolls, please.
Drum roll. You're wrong. I'm taking the Broncos.
Oh, hey.
Here's why. First and foremost, this is a signature game for the Broncos. Mile High will be mile high, knowing that Patrick Mahomes is coming into town. This is one of those statement games for sure. Elevation all the way. If you wanna prove that you are on the next level, I mean, Denver was good last year. If you want to prove that you're at the next peak, just go ahead and beat the Kansas City Chiefs like the Buffalo Bills did. I mean, who would have believed after last week that the Bills beat the Chiefs 2 weeks ago? Not too many people. I think the Broncos are better. Those young guys, y'all talking about those young guys in
they were a blocked field goal away from winning last year.
In the Chargers world, the young guys have been doing their thing. The young guys have been doing their thing in Denver too. That defense is phenomenal. They beat the Eagles already. I think they go ahead and match that with a defeat of the Kansas City Chiefs this week. I got the Broncos winning the division too, by the way. I'm going to just let y'all know that right now. As much as I can't stand Oregon quarterbacks, Bo Nix has done his thing this year. I will give him props where props is due. He deserves all the props and praise this year. Bo Nix. Go Broncos.
Go
Now, lobster butter on Kelsey's gloves. Hilarious. All right, moving on. I think we all picked the Broncos.
Yep.
All right. This is the game of the week to me. I don't know what y'all talking about. Sunday Night Football. I've been waiting for this game for 2 years. The Lions and Eagles. Sunday Night Football. What, we in pause mode? I thought we was in go mode. Come on now.
What are we doing now here? Sorry.
Philly, Detroit.
My
Lions and
pizza
Eagles.
got delivered.
Oh, there you
I
go.
had to go answer the door.
Philly and Detroit.
Philly and Detroit. Okay, this is actually going to be a banger, I think. And not in the way that everybody's thinking like this is going to be a great game. I think that the Motor City Kitties are about to catch themselves a bird and leave it on the front porch dead for everybody to see.
Yeah.
Vegas has the total over-under on this at 46.5. I'm going over on that. And I'm also taking the Lions to beat the Eagles, even though the Eagles are favored by 2.5. I'm taking the Lions by 10 minimum. The Lions are hot as fuck right now.
Taking the Lions too, but go ahead.
I mean, the Eagles just shit the bed against the Packers defense. Defending Super Bowl champions, and you put 16 points up against a team that only shows up 50% of the time. And it hurts me to say that because that's my Packers, but it's the truth. We're a 50-50 team. You put up 16 points. The Lions are about to feast on some Eagle. The money line has the Lions at plus 125. Bet that. Bet the shit out of that. Because even if the Eagles win, they ain't covering that 2.5. If the Eagles win, it's going to be like 21-20. Something stupid like that.
And let's not forget, Dan Campbell fired the offensive coordinator, and he took over the play calling. And look how that Lions offense came alive, right?
Okay, but no, let's not even get into that because who'd they play? He was calling plays against air. It's the Commanders, dude. The Commanders have one of the worst defenses in the league. I can call the plays, Madden style, and fucking win that
well, let's
game.
not say that because last year the Commanders is the ones who bounced them right out of the playoffs.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but the Commanders this year are trash, dude. Football,
but
I don't care what you did last year.
That.
The NFL
You
is
didn't
a
expect
what
that.
have you done for me recently type league.
That's true.
I
but
don't
they
give a
still got
shit
the
what
same
you did last
team.
year. What'd you do the
Right.
last 2 weeks?
I guess what? And you know what they say, any given Sunday, and they still got the
Exactly.
same
Any
team as
given
last
Sunday,
year.
and that's what I'm talking about. It's situational. What'd you do the last 2 weeks? You might have been one of the best teams last year. You're ass cheeks this year.
Well, we'll get into that when we talk about the Buffalo Bills too. So now, all right. See,
Back to the picks.
It's
All right,
starting.
I'm taking the Lions, man. You
Yeah.
know, I'm taking the Lions as well. I think the Lions can beat the Eagles by 7. I mean, the Eagles. I mean, for some reason, I don't think the Eagles are the same team as they were last year that won that Super Bowl. They're still good this year. They're still one of the top teams in NFC. But you watch out for the Lions, man. The Lions are coming. And so that being said, I like the Lions in 7.
I agree. That's 100% what I said. Bet the
Yep.
Lions to beat Philly's spread. Lions by 7, easy. And go on the you agree with me on going on the over on 46.5 over under?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
You gotta
I
take that
love the
over.
Lions. Yeah.
That's an
the Lions
easy
are playing-
over.
Yeah, Lions play some great ball. They're a great team, great defense, great offense, great coaching. Yeah, I mean, all the way around. Yeah, I would agree with that on that one all the way for sure.
Okay.
Andy Johnson, my guy, Andy.
Give me the Lions to win this game and win the division. You heard it here first.
Okay. Hey, as a Packers fan, that's not outrageous.
I'm taking the Lions by 10 because full-fledged Super Bowl hangover for the champions is coming this week.
They already showed it last week. They're going to show
Right.
it again this week.
They're going to
Fair
open
assessment,
it.
sir.
It's going to
Fair
open.
assessment.
The walls will open up this week.
Oh yeah, they
Because
will.
with all that AJ Brown shit that's going on in the locker room, and they can't get their shit together on a defensive line. Like you're signing Brandon Graham mid-season. Like you're
Yeah.
worried. You're worried about something. You're bringing in Jair out. You're bringing in like guys. You're bringing in guys to replace your guys that you already had starting.
Yeah.
Like where's
And
Cooper?
then the guys
DeJean?
they're bringing in are 4 or 5 years past their prime.
Yeah, where's Cooper?
Jair
DeJean?
retired, by the way.
Did he retire?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
So he went into the locker room and he quit.
Yep.
So so what does that tell you? He pulled the old the quitting at halftime shit. He was
Yeah.
probably like,
Hey,
"Man, fuck this."
Thanks for that signing bonus, bro. But deuces. That's
Yeah,
exactly
you know
what
what I
it
mean?
is.
He
So,
said he got to get his physical and mental health together.
and
Hey,
Dan Campbell's not
Not
forgetting
a single
about
one
last
of us
season.
can be mad at him for that. Good for him. Get that
Yeah.
bag, bro.
Dan Campbell's not forgetting about last season. He wants to prove to everybody that it wasn't a fluke.
See, no, but here's the thing. I've been telling people for years. Dan Campbell kind of suspect.
He
It's a-
remembers everything, though. That's
But
why he
here's the
kept
thing.
pouring the points on last week because
It's
of
a whole
Washington
different.
beating him in the playoffs last
Yeah.
year.
It's
He
a
was-
whole different coaching style people aren't used to. Because he was a defensive player that never really studied plays and just attacked the ball all the time. It's like a sporadic autistic kid playing Madden. But here's the thing. The
I was just
NFL
gonna say that.
figures
It's
shit
like he's
out.
playing
Look
Madden.
at when the Wildcat came in the NFL years ago. People couldn't figure that shit out for like 8 weeks. All of a
I'll
sudden,
tell you-
boom,
I'll tell you one thing,
Wildcat's
Josh
dead.
Allen will probably never lose against the Miami Dolphins ever again in his career after that.
Oh
game.
yeah. People study tape. They figure shit out. Dan Campbell's got probably 1 or 2 more years of winning seasons, and then they're gonna figure his ass out, and he's done. It's exactly what's happening with Matt LaFleur right now. Matt LaFleur, one of the most winningest coaches ever in his first how many years? Look at what he's doing this year. Inside zone. Oh, shit. Third down, pass. Bro, my 12-year-old kid could play defense against that.
As far as this play calling, yes.
Good stuff there, buddy. I agree.
What do you think, Andre?
I've been waiting on this game for 2 years. I got the Lions. I think the Lions play very well when they go on the road and play legitimate teams. This year they didn't beat the Chiefs when they did that, but usually they do. They play very, very, very well. I don't know what the hell the Lions was doing at Chiefs game, but I've seen the Lions go on the road and beat teams left and right, and I am under the assumption that they're going to beat the Eagles by at least a touchdown, if not more.
Oh, yeah, hold on now. Dalton Smith just hit breaking news here. He's correct because literally 13 seconds after he said that, my ESPN app went off on my phone. Eagles have just signed quarterback Nnamdi Amasuga.
No, that's cornerback.
Cornerback. Sorry, my bad. Cornerback.
Nnamdi Asomugha. Yes.
What is he, 41?
Yeah, he's old as shit.
Yeah, but he's putting numbers up this year.
Okay, well, guess what? You can keep putting up numbers this year. I think they're in trouble. That defense isn't as good as everybody thinks. I think it's good, but it's only good when you play certain teams.
That's that karma coming back from spitting on.
It was good last week because
you're talking about the Eagles defense. I agree.
Yeah.
Their secondary is trash.
I think, to be honest with you, again, we'll talk about it later. Anyway, yeah, I got the Lions winning this. Moving on, Cowboys and Raiders.
Raiders.
Okay, Cowboys, Raiders. We have the Cowboys favored by 3.5 over the Raiders. This is another one where I'm saying we need to bet against the spread, boys, because I don't think that's high enough. Yeah, the Cowboys been shitting the bed a lot lately, but it's the Raiders. Come on. We have a total over-under on this game of 50.5. And honestly, I'm willing to take the over on that. Cowboys are about to light this scoreboard up, and the fan points agree. It's a 59% probability to not only win the game outright, but to also beat the spread by 3.5. So people are thinking the Cowboys are going to win by at least 8 points. And I agree. The people are correct on this one. The Raiders suck.
Well, I am going to disagree with you. I'm going to think I'm picking the Raiders as my upset pick of the week. Okay. I think the Raiders are going to shock the Cowboy Nation, and they will beat the Cowboys by 7 points.
Bet that shit, dude. That's going to be at least 11.5 times your money. You're going double. You're going double reverse the spread. Bet that shit.
Yeah. I think I'm going to. Yeah.
You got to. Even $5 on that'll give you a probably fucking 55 minimum.
The next week when I win all this money, man, I'll buy you a plane ticket to come and visit the station. Yeah, but yeah, seriously though, I like the Raiders.
I don't hate you for liking them. I mean, you valid points.
I mean, it's been a weird year, man. I mean, a lot of teams.
This is the weirdest year in the last 10.
I know. I mean,
you can't rely on shit this year
because there's not a clear-cut best team.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. It's all a bunch of maybes.
Yeah, I mean, teams you think are going to lose are not going to lose, right?
Yeah, so, even the Beasts are maybes this year.
Yeah. And then there's a question in the comments: Will this be the last year for Pete Carroll for one and done? I don't think so. I think that they're going to bring him back. I think that they'll bring back Pete Carroll. And give him an opportunity to try to build the Raiders. I don't see this being one and done for them.
I
think
agree.
yeah.
You don't one and done a guy like Pete Carroll. You give a guy like Pete Carroll at least 2 years.
Exactly. You give him a few years. So
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, this is the coach that won a Super Bowl. This isn't some nobody you pulled up that did good in college or somebody that had a couple shitty teams but still showed prowess. I mean, this guy's got a ring. You got to give him at least 2 years before you start talking about shit canning him.
Yeah, I would agree on that. You got to give him 2 years for sure. Yeah. I'll be right back, guys.
What do you say, Andy?
I'm gonna take the Cowboys.
I'm taking the Raiders. I'm taking the Raiders, baby. Trey Tucker's
Okay.
gonna fucking go ape shit on that secondary.
Actually, Trey Tucker going way over on his prop is one of my bets this week, so I hope you're correct, sir.
The Dallas Cowboys can't stop shit. They are what, like 100 yards away difference between Cincinnati Bengals?
Yeah.
And the Raiders aren't the Cincinnati Bengals.
Very true.
So I think, in my eyes, I think they beat the shit out of the Cowboys. And they laugh all the way home because Geno Smith proves this is still my fucking job.
Everything you guys are saying, I agree with, but I have this feeling in my gut, like deep down, like I'm one of the few people that bet there would be a 0-0 score at the end of the Packers-Eagles game last week, and I cashed out $1,100 on that. I have a feeling that Dak has something to prove, and this is his standout game here. That's just a gut instinct. I don't have any proof. I don't have any statistics to back it up. I have a feeling this is Dak's week.
It's the NFL and it's this season. Anything can happen.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's like one of those things where nobody's really an expert this year. Nobody. Not one person can call anything 100% this year. Nobody called half the games. Like it's just it's so weird this whole season, man. There's not a clear-cut winner. There's not a clear-cut like that team is the best at this because the next week that team that was the best at that sucks.
They're sixth now. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like you just held this team to this many, and then next week you just let them just run all over you.
The books are going crazy this year. They don't know what to do. And it's like guys that are in the betting circles with me that like made fuckloads of money last year are losing their fucking pants this year.
Oh, I bet.
Just the
Especially
NFL is
especially on college.
A college ball and NFL ball this year, and then NBA even this year. Like people we didn't expect to do anything are averaging 30 plus points a game so far. It's just betting this year is like ridiculously crazy.
Yeah, it's weird. It's definitely one of those seasons where you kind of appreciate who actually does win the championship because they got through all the muck.
Yeah.
And whoever wins that championship this year
deserved it.
They deserved it, man, because there's a lot of muck this year.
Yeah. You're definitely crawling through the swamp to get to where you're going this year.
Yeah, it's not a smooth walk. There's ups, there's downs. Every single team has had them this year. There's not a clear cut like, oh, they're gonna do that. It's like us. We're calling the games and everything. Half of them, yeah, we might get right. Half of them, we're gonna be like, fuck, what the fuck?
Yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean? Because that's exactly how the season's been going. Teams that are supposed to do what they're supposed to do haven't been doing what they've been supposed to do.
Well, shit, look at my AFC bros, the Colts. At the beginning of the year, they were supposed to be dog shit. They were supposed to have maybe 5 wins all year. They're tied with the Broncos for the best fucking record in the league right now.
Right.
This is a crazy season.
Well, they might be next week.
I said as of now, I agree. I think the bubble's about to burst. That's why I got my Peyton jersey on, because That was the last time we could rely on the Colts. And
Was
then
that the-
even the Super
that-
Bowl jersey I'm wearing is the Super Bowl that Peyton shit the bed and lost. So we're not even going to talk about that.
Was that the last game of the week that we called? That we just for the picks?
Absolutely. Yep. That was the last game of the week. So we got through. Wow. We got through our picks 90 minutes into the show. We got through all the picks. We're going to now get into our Week 10 Rise Up recap real quick.
Oh, hold on. As we speak right now, we just won $750
Wow.
on a $50 5 pick. We had Drake May, Brees, D. Douglas, Drake May, and Jay Fields to hit props. Everybody hit everything except for Drake May did not hit his 2 touchdowns. I had him at 1.5 over. We had Drake May at over 200 passing yards. He hit 281. We had Brees Hall at over 49.5 rushing yards. He hit 58. We had Demario Douglas at over 24.5 receiving. He hit 36. And we had Justin Fields at over 0.5 touchdown passes, and he hit 1. So that $50 just paid $750.
There you
Nice.
go. Good shit.
Nice. That's a nice come up.
Fuck yeah, that's a nice come up. Let's keep that rolling. We got a couple other live bets, and we got some shit Sunday when we get into go mode here.
Good shit. Rise Up recap real quick. Obviously, Texans 36, Jaguars 29, Ravens 27-19 over the Vikings. Dolphins 30, Bills 13.
Holy
on a
shit,
back
that
sleep.
game was bad.
Jets 27, Browns 20. Patriots 28, Buccaneers 23. Rams 42, 49ers 26. Seahawks 44, Cardinals 22. Commanders got their asses kicked by the Lions 44-22 as well.
I love your little graphics with the boxing ring shit here.
Cardinals 25, Steelers 10. Eagles 10, Packers 7. Raiders lost 10-7 to the Broncos. Colts 31, Falcons 25. Saints 17, Panthers 7. I don't know what the hell happened to the Panthers last week. And the last one was the Chicago Bears beat the Giants 24-20.
Well,
All right.
everybody should beat the Giants. I want to talk about that Colts game to lead this off. Jonathan fucking Taylor. I picked this dude up in my Dynasty Keeper fantasy league his rookie year. And everybody's like, why did you waste a pick on that? And I was like, just you wait and see. Because I'm from Wisconsin. I followed this man's whole college career when he was a Badger. Just you wait and see, I told people. He was injured a bunch last year. Didn't pay off that well. But the year before and this year now, we're eating cake. Jonathan fucking Taylor. He ain't going to win the MVP because the MVP has traditionally, in the last how many years, become a quarterback award.
Yeah, it's a quarterback
But
award now.
I will eat my fucking hat if he doesn't win Offensive Player of the Year.
Oh, he'll get that. I believe he'll get that.
If he keeps playing like he's been playing for this fucking just damn near over half the season now, hell yeah, he's going to get that.
Yeah. This is what the last MVP that was a running back was what, AP?
That was in 2016. So we're going on almost a fucking decade since someone other than a quarterback won.
Mm-hmm.
MVP
And it
is
was what,
it's
that year was
slowly but
AP,
surely
right?
it's slowly but surely turned into the best quarterback award, and then the actual best offensive player is Offensive Player of the Year.
That year you had to give it to AP though, because
Well, you had to, yeah.
like they had nobody. He literally single-handedly was winning them games. They had no one. Like, would they have Bradford?
Yeah, I mean, but you can kind of say the same thing about the Colts right now.
I mean, Daniel Jones is doing his thing though.
I mean, Daniel Jones, this is the first time he's ever been doing his thing, though.
Maybe he just needed to get out of New York.
And you might be right. Daniel Jones might be him.
You know what I mean? Like the organization in New York is in shambles for the last decade anyway. So, and maybe it was just him.
But yeah, how you gonna fire Dabo and not fire your general manager? That's what I want to know. Like, Dabo is just calling plays. General manager is the one that made all those decisions that gave him the shit to call plays with. Dabo is a good coach. If this dude don't have a job in the next month here, I'll be shocked.
Wasn't he Bean's understudy?
Yeah.
I think they wanted to just get rid of Daboll, and I think they liked the way that the organization was going. I just think that they just I think what it came down to is I bet you Daboll wanted Russ and the owner didn't.
You might be right. I'm thinking it's more that Daboll rode real hard on Jackson and Scatabo, and then Scatabo had that gruesome fucking injury. And then
if you rewind,
Jackson can't stop getting concussions, so now Daboll looks like a fool, and they need a scapegoat. That's what I think's actually going on.
Because if you roll it back to the beginning of the season and you watch those preseason games, and if you're not going to start Jackson Dart in the beginning of the year, the worst decision he made was starting Russell. You should have just went with Winston.
Yeah. So, but here's the thing about Winston. Everybody loves him. He's a guy I would love to have in the locker room of any team I would ever have.
He
most positive
play
dude
ball
on your roster. He loves the game. He loves his teammates. He's a great fucking dude to hang out with and have a conversation with. I do not want him to be my starting quarterback, though. I would love him to be in my locker room, but I do not want him to be my starter.
And my thing with Russ is that ever since he left Seattle, you don't know what Russ you're going to get.
Well, that's the thing.
Winston, you know what you're going to get. Winston is going to try and fit, a golf ball through a garden hose with a football. You know what I mean? He doesn't care. Like, if he thinks that guy's going to be open, he's going to chuck it in that vicinity. But he's also going to get you a lot of touchdowns, too.
Fuck yeah, he is.
You know what I mean?
He might steal some lobsters on the off season.
I might, you know what I mean? In hindsight's 2020. Nobody can go back and everything else. But wouldn't it be something to see what would have happened if he would have just started Winston and never went after Russ? Because he did want Russ, because he likes mobile quarterbacks that can throw the ball. You know what I mean? Winston's more of a drop back. It's not his style.
Problem is Russ hasn't been mobile for like 10 years, though.
There was the first two games of the season when I was watching it, I was just like, he's done. Because Seattle Russ would have looked at that left side and the right side and nobody out there. He wouldn't even cared about sitting in the pocket. He'd have just went. He just took off. He would have just took off for the first. They would have had 2 or 3 more wins if that old mentality of Russ was there. It's just not, man. And he's hurt his legacy as far as Hall of Fame goes by doing this and dragging out his career. He should have just hung it up and said, dude, I'm done.
It seems to me like Russell Wilson's trying to re-identify himself and like come up with a whole new play style. And I agree with you 100%. All he's doing is tainting the great fucking shit he did before that, because now everybody's going to think of the last 2 years of his career when he was a dog shit quarterback, and they're not going to remember the first 5 or 6 years of his career when he was a top fucking 6 quarterback.
And it's funny too, because his last 2 seasons in Seattle were his best 2 seasons statistically.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That's why I was so dumbfounded when they traded him. I'm like, you're going to trade him to Denver? That season, I was like, Denver's going to the fucking bowl. Like, that's the first thing I said.
Yeah.
They traded Russell to the fucking Broncos. Fucking Broncos are winning it. And then when
apparently they knew something, though, because the Broncos didn't do shit with Russell.
No, they fucking dick. I was like, what the fuck, man? Poor guy.
Hey, we're thinking Seattle's crazy, but I'm thinking they were crazy like a fox.
And then if you think about Denver, Sean Payton has turned that team into a nice little fucking steamship.
Sean Payton's a beast. He's a very, very underrated coach.
Denver's really good.
This year, fuck yeah, they are.
I'm scared of Denver.
If Denver is not in the AFC Championship game, I'll be shocked.
They're like, as far as like me looking at the teams, and yes, I love my Buffalo Bills. I really do. But I think this year, if you put Denver and Buffalo together playing each other right now, Denver wins that game.
Denver wins that game, hands down.
Denver
yeah.
wins that game.
And that's the thing. Like, the Bills are my AFC squad. I roll hard with you. Unless you're playing the Packers, I roll hard with you. But I agree. Denver wins that game.
Yeah, the way that they're playing right now.
They're not letting Josh Allen be Josh Allen. You have the fucking MVP of the league on your team, and you're not letting him sling that rock? What's wrong with you?
And the thing about it is they had the blueprint the first week. Just let James Cook run the fucking ball.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to fucking throw. You can
And
just
then
hand
as
off
soon
the
as they're
fucking
like,
Cook.
oh, fuck, Cook's going to run it again, you let Josh Allen do Josh Allen things.
I mean,
You got to mix it up. The Bills are doing the same shit the Packers are doing. Run, oh, fuck, pass. Defenses are reading that shit like a book. Run, oh, fuck, pass.
offensively, we look
Man,
like
throw the ball on
Tennessee's
first down.
offense. Offensively, we look like Tennessee's offense when they had Tannehill there.
Yeah.
That's what it
Well,
kind of
here's the real issue. See, I've been and now that we on the Buffalo thing, it's time to really talk shit. Andy Johnson had it right on under his name. Fire the front office. I agree totally.
Yeah, no, I saw that too. I agree.
I'm sick of the circle the wagons bullshit. Stop that moniker. That motto is absolutely egregious. And stop following stupid trends. I think
Exactly.
it's a stupid motto. Circle the wagons. That means keep repeating the same shit over and over and over again, circling the wagons. And that's exactly what they've been doing. First and foremost, let's be very clear. The way you beat the Buffalo Bills is to play press man, spy on Josh Allen, and
Yep.
rush four. Simple and plain. If you want to beat
Get in
them,
Allen's
you wanna beat
face
them,
and cover the two receivers, and you're
you want to
good to
beat
go.
them. First of all, the receivers can't get no separation whatsoever. Keon Coleman, I like the guy, like his character, but guess what pick was right after him? Do anybody even know what pick was right after Keon Coleman?
I
No.
do not.
Not offhand, no. Who was
Lad
it?
McConkey.
Oh shit. Okay.
Lad McConkey was the pick right after.
McConkey went after him. Wow.
Yes, he did. McConkey went 34th to the Chargers.
Thanks for bringing up an old wound.
Well,
I wanted McConkey. I wanted.
Y'all should have took McConkey.
He's got.
He'd
plenty
be
of-
doing way better with you
I wanted
guys than he is
McConkey.
with
The
the Rams.
reason why we didn't take McConkey is because we had all small receivers at the time.
Well, guess how that worked out for you. Listen
Yeah,
to
exactly.
everybody else. Look how that worked out. Keon Coleman cannot get separation. He's a 4-7 receiver who's a jump ball receiver and get no separation whatsoever. Joshua Palmer, I told you guys, he makes one play every game. And if he makes two, he's injured. And what is he right now? Injured. Told you he was injury prone and wasn't worth $12 million, but they paid him anyway. Elijah Moore. After that fumble, I haven't heard nothing from Elijah Moore after he fumbled against who was it, Atlanta? That he fumbled. I ain't heard from him since. Somebody get an APV out for him. Who else? Khalil Shakur. Lord have mercy. He had a decent season last year, and I haven't heard much from him this year neither.
Hey, he was one of the hottest in coming into week 5.
Dalton Kincaid. What's up, sir? I see you here and there. And Dawson Knox, the other DK. I'm flabbergasted that he's still even on the team. Be honest with you. This team has no offense besides James Cook. I'm gonna be honest with you. If it ain't James Cook, it's nothing else. Not consistently, and teams are reading that like a book now.
Well, and you
guarantee
guys
for
ain't
the rest
even
of the
getting
season-
James Cook into the end zone consistently.
I guarantee. Well, they can't even keep him on the field consistently. First and foremost, he's on the bench when you need him most, and I'm not
Yep.
understanding that. Still, once again, this defense is past its prime and ass. All these retreads that they done did, I just don't understand. Why get rid of them if you are just going to retread them? It's absolutely buffoonish what I've seen. I knew it was going to be a problem in the beginning of the year when Brandon Beane got on that radio show and ignorantly, and I will put it out there, yes, very ignorantly, GR News Radio 55, by the way, are a bunch of idiots outside of Sal Capaccio. Shout out to him because he's a legend
Shout
in the
out
game.
to Sal. Hell
I give Sal his props, a legend in the game. But other than that, a bunch of buffoons, bunch of idiots who allowed Brandon Beane to come on a radio show and talk shit like he was entitled to, talking about receivers. And guess what the problem is right now? Oh, that's right. Receivers. Receiving play. Oh, and then right after you don't do anything during the trade deadline, I'm hearing Bills fans make excuses about, well, you got to have a trade partner. Well, I find it kind of funny how the Buffalo Bills are so friendly when it comes to trading, but never have no trade partners. DJ Nico Shaw. I'm just wondering, should they take accountability for that? Because I'm just saying,
They have
if you
to.
want to be friendly, I mean, you want to be friendly with trades. Well, let's talk about a few trades that the Buffalo Bills was very friendly on. Number one, that 20th overall pick that they gave away got them Stephon Diggs, a 4-year package, and he's gone to New England and showed his ass on y'all. Now you have no receivers.
Dude,
Guess who
killing
that
it in
pick
New
was?
England right now, too.
And guess who that pick was? Guess who that 20th pick was?
Who
Did
was it?
anybody remember?
I do not. I don't follow the drafts like that.
DJ Nico Shaw. Don't go mute on me. You know what the pick was.
No, I don't.
20. Oh, you don't remember?
No.
Oh, somebody by the name of Justin Jefferson.
Oh, shit. Killing it in Minnesota.
You're talking about the pick that we sent away for.
Yeah.
Y'all
could have been hitting the
again,
gritty. Instead, they're doing that in Minnesota.
So that was Justin Jefferson. Oh, who was that 10th overall pick that y'all gave to Kansas City, by the way? Y'all so
come
friendly.
on, man.
Was that Xavier Worthy?
Excuse me? The 10th overall pick? No, that 10th overall pick was Patrick Mahomes, 3-time Super Bowl champion.
Oh, you okay? No, I was thinking recently. Yeah,
That's almost 10 years now, dude.
Yeah, that was like 10 years ago.
That's
Exactly.
nice. That's nice. That was almost 10 years ago. No, it wasn't.
Yeah,
It wasn't almost 10 years ago. It was 2018, sir. It was 2018, sir. Nice try, though.
2026
Okay,
next
yeah,
month.
that was
I don't
8
give a
years
damn.
ago. It's
I
almost
don't give a damn.
2026,
It's
bro.
still okay.
We're
and
off
it's
by
under
2 years. You're arguing
okay.
come on.
It's still, wait a
That
minute,
one's
and it's
getting
still
old.
under.
Yeah, but that one's getting a
regime is
little.
better
That
now?
one's getting a little old.
Exactly.
That's not getting up. Wait a minute. Is them Super
That
Bowl
one's getting.
rings old?
That one's getting a little old.
I'm just asking.
Your
Wait a
points are
minute.
valid,
Are
but
those
2018
Super
is
Bowl
a reach,
rings?
sir.
Are those Super? No, that ain't a reach. That's not a reach when he got 3 Super Bowl championships under him and been to the Super Bowl 5 times. That's not a reach.
Okay, so if you
By
put
far, it's not a
Patrick Mahomes on our team, it's the same thing.
You sound like me when I talk about, hey, the Packers got 14
Patrick Mahomes is not going to
championships.
make a difference in if Buffalo was going to win a Super Bowl or not.
What? Okay, I'm sorry. I totally disagree with that one. I totally.
You think Patrick Mahomes on the Buffalo Bills gets Buffalo a Super Bowl in that 8 years?
I gotta disagree, sir. If you were to switch Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes tomorrow,
No.
Josh Allen would be winning Super Bowls in Kansas City. It would not be the other way around.
Okay, that's what I just said.
That's
what I just said.
I misunderstood you then.
That's what I just said. So if you put Josh Allen in Kansas City and you put Patrick Mahomes in Buffalo, Patrick Mahomes wins a Super Bowl in Buffalo with McDermott?
So hold on,
He'd
watch
win
this.
at least one. He wouldn't win 3 like he did, though.
Sir, you cannot do that because Patrick Mahomes came the year before. So you wouldn't have got. They wouldn't have got Josh Allen.
We're talking
Josh Allen.
hypotheticals, man.
No, ain't no hypothetical.
But you're talking about the trade. That means that so if we flip flopped it and Kansas City Chiefs get Josh Allen,
you can't flip flop it because Josh Allen was the next year.
Okay,
Josh
so
Okay,
there's
but
Allen
no
if
was
we
argument.
did, if
So,
we
so
did
there's no
flip-flop,
argument then. So there's no argument then. So if we would have took Josh Allen, we would have won a Super Bowl. That's what you're saying. Because we
I'm
traded the
saying
pick.
that
We
I'm
traded it.
telling you,
No,
if you would
listen
have
for a
took Patrick
second.
Mahomes, hell yeah.
So
Hell
you
yeah.
think the Bills would have won a Super Bowl if they would have had
Yeah.
Mahomes?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
I
Yes.
gotta agree. I gotta agree with DJ here. DJ
No,
Nico. No,
I mean,
I'm sorry, Torch.
you can agree with him. You can agree with him, but I tell you what,
bro, I run
would-
with you 90% of
Mahomes-
the time, but you're off base on this one.
Patrick Mahomes with that offense definitely would have won a Super Bowl. In
No,
21.
they wouldn't have. No,
In 21, you're crazy.
They wouldn't have had. They wouldn't have had the same defense.
Nah, why
We
not?
made way different. We made way different moves when the year that we traded away that pick. We needed a corner. We got Trey White. We needed a corner in order for us to compete as a team that year. We needed secondary. We drafted Trey White. It was a good trade for our team. It wasn't a good trade in hindsight. Yes, they got Patrick Mahomes, but who would have had that year for a corner? If you look at the stats, who was our second corner that year?
Hold on, watch this. You know what's so funny? Y'all do shoulda, coulda, wouldas with corners all the time. You're the same team that also
we wouldn't exactly. That was our number 2 when he quit at halftime that first week.
Yeah,
So,
that's because
hold on.
again,
Let's talk about a real shoulda,
organization
coulda, woulda, though.
sucks.
You know what I
because
mean?
Hold on. That's
And
because your organization
then we had a return
sucks.
man for a secondary corner, and then we didn't re-sign him, and he went off to Pittsburgh. He did all right. He did okay. So then
That's
and then we
because
lost.
your organization makes corny, terrible, organizational moves. That's why.
But
And okay,
Patrick
you got
Mahomes
Trey
does
White.
not win a
You got
Super
Trey
Bowl
White, and
if
he got
we
hurt
draft
twice.
him.
Hold on. You got Trey White, and he got hurt twice. Strength and conditioning, and he got hurt twice. Weird that all these players all get injured with the Buffalo Bills and have damn near the same type of injuries. I'm sorry, I'm not. Listen, you guys are saying coulda, shoulda, woulda, but I literally watched Patrick Mahomes with the worst defense, still with the worst offense, 2 years running, still go to the Super Bowl and win one. So don't give me the bullshit about he wouldn't have won the Super Bowl with the Bills. I'm not.
He wouldn't have.
I'm sorry.
He wouldn't have, though, because what you did know, to your point, you just said he won with one of the worst offenses. They had the 3rd best defense in the league when they won.
I'm not buying it, and he don't get beat, by Cincinnati.
When's the last time the Bills had a top 5 defense in the league? Real talk. When's the last time they did?
The last
the
time
reason,
they had
the reason
I can tell you,
been in the
I can give you that
conversation the
answer.
last decade.
I can give you that
because of your
answer.
offense.
Ryan, go. You asked the question. I'm gonna give you the answer.
Give me the answer.
The answer is when Leslie Frazier was the damn defensive coordinator. How about that?
How long ago was that?
And who was our starting corner?
Not even 3 seasons ago.
And who was our starting corner that year?
That wasn't even 3 seasons ago.
And who was our starting cornerback?
Dane Jackson and them was the starting quarterback. Corner. Yes, he was. What are you talking about? Trey White was out for a whole season.
Week 1 that year. Week 1 that year. Who was our cornerback 1?
I don't care about week 1. He didn't even play the whole season. Dane Jackson played the season.
I know he went out in November.
Dane Jackson still played majority of the season, and he still was a top 5 defense, sir. You can't take that away from Leslie.
But that kind of proves to me and DJ Nico's point, though, that if you put Pat Mahomes on that same team with the same situations, he ain't winning.
With the same situation, that's funny, sir. Didn't he just win a Super Bowl with the top 5 defense and the offense that was god awful just 2 seasons ago? Let's not forget.
Didn't he just lose the Super Bowl last year?
That was last year. We're talking about the year before.
Favored by
Let's talk about the year
15
before.
points in every
let's talk about 2
sports book
seasons ago.
across the world.
Let's talk about 2 seasons ago. What did he do 2 seasons ago? What did he do 2 seasons ago? With a worse team.
He lit the fucking scoreboard up 2 seasons ago.
No, he didn't. With a worse offensive. No, he didn't. They won the Super Bowl. They won the Super Bowl. Okay, so you're telling me? Wait a minute. Time out. Let me make this very clear for all those that's the general public that's watching right now. For all those that's about to let DJ Nico Shaw and Ryan go sit up here and tell this lie about how Patrick Mahomes won a Super Bowl here, folks. I want y'all to go back 2 seasons ago and then tell me if the Buffalo Bills, if he was on the Bills team, if they would have won the Super Bowl or not. Or
I'm
go
st-
back to 2021.
I'm standing by what
when
I
the-
said. Patrick
Yeah.
Mahomes is overrated. He had the perfect fucking storm
What
for how
the
many years?
entire
No,
hell
He
are you
had the
talking
perfect
about?
storm for how many
Ryan,
years
go.
to do what
You
he
are
did.
not
No,
allowed to
let me
say Patrick
finish.
Mahomes is overrated,
Yeah,
sir. When
and
you
look
have
at what he's
Jordan
doing
Love
this
as
year.
our quarterback.
What is he doing
When the
this year?
Packers have Jordan Love as our quarterback, you are not allowed to say Patrick Mahomes is overrated. What?
Patrick, I'll get right on the same bandwagon and say Jordan Love is overrated. Jordan Love is mid. I'm sick of these other Green Bay fans around me talking about he's an elite quarterback. This dude
He's
is
a-
number
he's a top
9
10.
in the league at best.
Right. He's a top 10 quarterback.
He is a top 10, but he's mid, dude. He's like 9 or 10.
He's a top 10 quarterback, sir.
Yes,
Patrick Mahomes
I'll agree
is
with that.
the
He's
best
top
quarterback
10.
in the league.
Patrick Mahomes is top 5.
Oh, wow. Wait a minute. He's overrated in top. Ryan, go, sir. Listen.
He's
I'm
overrated
just-
as everybody talks about.
I'm
Patrick
unbiased as
Mahomes
hell,
is the
but
best
there's no
quarterback
way in
ever.
hell-
When's the last time
unbiased
Patrick
as hell.
Mahomes
There's no
won
way
an
you're
MVP
getting me.
award?
Okay, Ryan, go. I am so unbiased. There's no way in hell you're telling me that after what I've watched for the last damn near 3 seasons, what Patrick Mahomes has done with minimum offense, that you're telling me if you swap it around and put him in the same situation in Buffalo, that he's not coming out with a championship. That is absolutely egregious to me. That is absolutely.
I'm not saying he
Further
could not win with the
from the truth.
Bills. I'm saying if you did that swap though, and you put Josh Allen,
But there is
Kansas
no
City?
swap. There is no swap, sir. You're
you
doing
just
coulda,
said
shoulda,
the
woulda.
word swap,
No,
sir,
no,
and
no,
that's what
no,
we've
no,
been
no.
talking about the
I
whole
didn't say
time.
swap. I never
I'm
said swap.
talking about okay.
I
but
said
if
if
you're
Patrick
placed-
Mahomes
Hey,
was on the
I've
team. I
been
never said a
talking about
swap.
from the very beginning. If you put Patrick Mahomes on the Bills and you put Josh Allen on
But
Kansas
guess
City,
what? You can't.
Josh
You wanna
Allen
know
is
why?
running everything
You
with Kansas
can't.
City.
You want to know why? Because once again,
I'm not
Patrick
saying that
Mahomes
Patrick
came in the
Mahomes would
draft
not be
the
good
year
with the Bills.
before.
He'd be awesome
Okay.
with the Bills.
But he came the year before. So you cannot swap them because they weren't in the same draft.
If you
That's what I've
swap
been
them
saying.
tomorrow,
If you swap them tomorrow, that doesn't negate the 8 years prior. That's all I'm gonna tell you. You
yeah, I
try to
know,
do
but
this
I'm
go
saying,
back to the
so
future.
if you were to
Okay,
swap
Back to
them
the Future.
tomorrow, Josh Allen is
Nah,
running
bro.
the fucking table for the next 4 or 5 years.
Listen, I tell you this, Ryan. Go. I get it. You look and sound like the architect, sir. But in this situation, you ain't gonna be able to build this. You ain't gonna be able
Okay.
to build it the way you want. Because, sir, once again, Patrick Mahomes was the year prior, so you can't say Josh Allen goes on the Chiefs because that's not.
I'm not talking about the year they were drafted. I'm talking
Matter
about
of
right
fact-
now.
matter
If
of
you
fact, watch
swap
this.
them
Watch
right
this.
now,
Matter of fact, DJ Nico Shaw, I'm willing to go on the line and say one even better. Ready for this? You're not gonna like this one. But if the Bills would have drafted Patrick Mahomes the year prior, Josh Allen probably doesn't even go number 6 the next year. Josh Allen probably goes number 2 or 3 the next year, sir.
Yeah.
Which means he would have went to a shitty team,
Yep.
an even shittier team.
he'd
So what
be
are
on
we
the
talking about?
Jaguars.
He would have went to an even
Or
shittier team.
Carolina.
So
Yeah.
what are we talking about?
No,
right
he
now,
would've-
I
he-
can't.
He would have went to who the hell said
Go
that they
look
were
up
gonna
the
take
first
him?
5 picks in that the first
No, who's
6
the-
picks
who's
in
the-
that draft.
Who's the quarterback that got taken after Josh?
After Rosen.
Yeah, Rosen.
So Cardinals would have took him.
Hilarious.
Yeah,
He's
he
not-
would- it's
He's
not.
not necessarily
I'm not
wrong.
wrong.
The
I'm not. I'm not.
Cardinals
I'm not
probably
wrong.
would've
I'm
took
not
him.
wrong on that because the
No,
only
you're
other
not
team-
wrong on that. I'm just
Cardinals
laughing because
probably
you said
would
the
have took
Cardinals.
him. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
Cardinals.
said the
Cardinals.
Cardinals. I'm dying.
Yeah,
The
Cardinals. would've
Cardinals
took
ain't
Josh
never
Allen.
winning no Super Bowl. The Cardinals ain't never winning no Super Bowl. I'm sorry, no time soon. They're gonna be the matter of fact. Listen, I'll be
Because
honest.
they even went out
The
on a
way-
limb and said that they wanted that pick because they wanted Josh because they knew we were taking Josh, so they wanted that pick, and it was like a story that one of the journalists were talking about that was talking to somebody from the front office that year. The Cardinals wanted that pick. They didn't want us to get that pick when we took Josh because they scouted Josh higher than Rosen, but they were kind of forced into, well, you know what I mean? And I'm sitting there the whole time. That particular draft, I actually wanted Lamar. And a couple of my friends were like, no, we want Rosen. And I'm like, fuck that. I'm like, I don't want that cross-eyed fuck. Like, I don't want him on our team. Like, he's too proud. I'm the best. He's coming from UCLA, which, come on. I mean, Troy Aikman was probably the last one to come from UCLA that was good in that sense. So I'm sitting there going,
yes and no.
I'm like Rosen's gonna be garbage. And everybody was comparing him to Tom Brady. I'm like, he's nothing compared to that kid. And I didn't even know anything about Josh Allen. And I'll be honest with you, not one fucking fact, tidbit, stat line about Josh Allen. I didn't look at him. My heart was set on, I wanted Lamar. And then when we got Josh and I actually started to watch him play, I'm like, okay, they picked him because he's the only quarterback that would have fit in here in Buffalo. And it's the truth. Can you picture Brittany Mahomes and Patrick Mahomes in Buffalo? No. He would have went and played for the Kansas City Royals.
Stop this.
I'm just didn't. That's what I see. It's not what everybody sees. You know what I mean?
You did get a little crazy at the end there with that Kansas City Royals shit.
Yeah, I get it that he was a baseball player, but that's a disrespect to the Bills. That's just like, you know what though? I find that very funny that Bills Mafia say that too. Like, I feel like that's a disrespect to Buffalo at the end of the day.
He wouldn't have fit in here.
Oh, okay. Well, guess what? All right, I got a question for you. Them 3 Super Bowl rings sure look real nice.
God bless
right
them.
now.
Compared
to fitting. I guess what? Y'all. Matter of fact, y'all winning. Y'all. Wow. Wait a minute. Talking about top dogs and Bills. Y'all making the playoffs this year?
Yes.
Hold on. I just want to point out 3 Super
Bills will
Bowl
make the
rings.
playoffs.
That's real cute. 3 Super Bowl rings is real cute. Count 'em. That's Green Bay's championship rings right there.
Oh yeah, I know. But Patrick Mahomes still got 3, and the Bills have none. And I'm just saying, that's just me.
I had a grandfather that cut the grass at Lambeau Field. He was one of the grounds tenders in the sacred frozen tundra, and that's where this beautiful cherry wood case with.
It's
boom,
not.
count 'em.
It's
So wait a minute,
Super
DJ
Bowls.
Nichols, they getting a playoff game? They getting a home playoff game this year?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
The answer is no.
No, it's a maybe.
No, it's a no.
We're making the
I
playoffs.
got to agree with
It's a
Torch on this. It's a no.
It's a
It's
no.
a no.
Why?
Sir,
Why?
you're not winning because you're not winning the division, sir. You're not winning.
That doesn't
the division.
matter.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. Not
Yes,
this
You're
year.
gonna be lucky to get the second wild card.
Yo, DJ
You never
Nichols,
know.
you really think that the Buffalo Bills at a 5 or 6 seed is getting a playoff game this year? No.
You know
way.
what? If I was a betting man and I'm taking my gut on this with the muck that's been happening around the league, I wouldn't be surprised that all the top dogs get knocked the fuck off the first week of playoffs. And then the second week it is, and then
wow, you got
then
He ain't far off. That might
well,
be
guess
exactly
what? The top
what
dogs
happens.
play in the divisional round.
whoever the top dogs are in each of the 4 divisions, it wouldn't surprise me that each of the top dogs lose in both conferences.
That would mean that you would have. That would mean you would have.
And it's not just the AFC. I'm talking NFC too. It
No,
wouldn't
for real.
surprise
Look
me.
at all your division leaders right now. Your current division leaders.
I'm giving them to you right now. The
Two of them are the
Steelers,
only ones we expected.
The Steelers and Denver. So you telling me Denver?
Did anybody expect the Colts, the Steelers, or the Broncos to lead their division? No. Those were supposed to be joke teams.
And nobody said that Miami was going to beat Buffalo either last week either.
Right. Hold on. Watch this.
Oh
Though.
yeah, I lost my ass on that.
That's
I
hilarious,
don't even
though.
want to talk about that right now. I lost my
I'm
ass
gonna
on
say
that.
this. I'm gonna say this, and I just find this to be hilarious. First and foremost, number one, you knew Denver was gonna be better. You knew Sean Payton was gonna get that thing together. They were good last year. They were good last year. You knew he was getting that thing together. He did. He got it together. Got his quarterback, and that defense is
Well,
top
that's what
notch.
Sean Payton
You knew
does.
that. The Patriots had too much money. You knew they was getting better at Bo and Drake May is their quarterback. You knew that. That's why they drafted him.
Yeah,
Because he was
but
their
we
quarterback.
did not know Drake May was the guy he was.
You knew that Drake May
until
was gonna
like
get
3
better.
weeks into this year.
I knew he was getting better.
You knew he was gonna get better, obviously, because
Well,
he
I
was
mean,
gonna hit a
he
wall.
had nowhere to go but better.
He's gonna hit a wall at some point.
You know who else had
That's what
nowhere
I'm
to go
saying.
but better?
Thank you,
Hold on, watch
DJ
this.
Nico.
Watch this. That's funny. You know who else had nowhere to go but better?
Who?
Joshua Allen.
Yeah. Josh Allen is.
Why do we think
you're
he's the only
100%
person
correct.
who could do that?
Nobody
Joshua Allen had
expected
nowhere to
Josh
go
Allen
but to
to
get
be a
better too.
beast.
And Drake May, listen, and guess what? What did they do with Josh Allen? They put Stephon Diggs in front of his face. They put
Boom,
Stephon Diggs,
yeah.
Gabe Davis, and rest of them in front of his face. And Josh Allen just succeeded with all those players.
And so now, hey, now that you just said that, I don't want to hear no more shit from anybody on the panel or any of these comments from the fans when I'm talking about Bo Nix doing Bo Nix things. It's the same concept.
Well, that's the same thing with Bo Nix. Last year, Bo Nix.
He was shit last year. This year, Bo Nix is doing whatever the fuck Bo Nix wants to do.
And look who his coach is. Coaching matters, by the way.
The biggest enemy for Bo Nix is Bo Nix.
Exactly.
Well, and guess what? And coaching matters. Sean
Exactly.
Payton, literally, I'm gonna be honest with you.
You ain't wrong. Coaching does matter. That's the number one thing that matters is the coaching.
If
he gets into
a slip up and let Denver get the number one seed.
If he gets into a tight spot, Bo Nix, if you see him try to do too much, that's the start of like, all right, he needs to pull him back because something wrong is going to go on.
Yeah.
And that I've seen it where it's gotten a little bit smaller and smaller with him, where the trust is actually there between Peyton and Nix. Like, because I do watch all the games on Red Zone.
Yeah, he's winning games, late games.
You know what I mean?
Too. He's winning games in the fourth quarter too.
So he's making
he's winning games when it matters. Coach is saying, "Look, we need this, this, and this to happen."
Look what they did to Philly.
And he goes out there and he fucking does it.
Look what he did to Philly. That's your blueprint game.
But the other thing too is that he also has a defense that's going to stop a lot more than they're going to let go.
Oh, exactly. Well, and that's the thing.
It's kind of that's a good crutch to have.
If I had a defense like Green Bay or Denver had, I could go out there and be a quarterback.
See what
I'm 40 years old and I ain't thrown a football in 20 years. With a defense like those two teams have, you give me a good line, I could do it. So it is all about coaching.
And me knowing you guys are Green Bay fans, what I'm excited about for you guys as fans is when Jaden Reed finally comes back.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'll be happy.
Thank you. No, thank you for that. I've been telling people Jaden Reed. And they're like, fuck Jaden Reed. Jaden Reed ain't done shit. And I'm trying to explain to people, you don't understand. When Jaden Reed is on the field, that opens up one of the most dangerous jet sweeps in the league. And we're talking about a guy that can burn people.
Yeah, that's why I said, like, for you guys as fans, you guys got to be excited about him coming back.
Yeah.
Because Romeo Doubs going down, that hurt. Because that makes Matthew Golden, it forces his progression and it forces him to try and learn faster with the speed of the game.
I mean, Tucker kind of sucks. Going down is what hurt us the worst.
Matthew Golden is a very good receiver. Matthew Golden,
his numbers don't say so though.
Yeah, but you know what though? That's the scheme.
Ryan, that's where I disagree with you at.
No, I know. Hey, no, Torch. We had this discussion last week. Even though his numbers don't say shit, that's because he's getting double covered every game. He's opening other people.
73% of his routes are deep ball routes.
Yeah, exactly. He's getting covered by two safeties instead of one.
Part of the reason
and he's opening up the slots and the seams. Exactly.
Correct.
But that's what he was drafted for. And when two of your
And
guys
that's
go down,
exactly that's
and
why
three
we
of your
picked
guys
him
go
up.
down, you're forced to take over that. Okay, well now you're the wide receiver too. You got to learn this route,
Yeah.
and this route, and get really good at it in a very short period of time.
Tucker
And
Kraft going
and
down
when
was
you draft
probably
this
one
guy
of
to
the
be your
biggest
deep
hits we've
threat,
taken in the last 5 years.
yeah, I mean, you know what I mean? And you drafted him to be your deep threat. You drafted Jaden Reed to be your type of Julio Jones type guy.
Yeah.
You drafted your Romeo Dobbs to be more of like your Jordan Addison type player. You know what I mean? Where he's
I'll
gonna
even
run
go
his
so
routes.
far as to say Romeo Dobbs is our new Antonio Freeman.
And it is a very good team. It's just that the scheme that your head coach runs is not
It's
the
shit.
scheme that should be. Yes, it's not the players on Green Bay. It's what
No,
he's
you don't.
doing.
You
It's
run
what
the
he's trying
ball,
to call.
fucking first down, second down, pass on third down when you don't get it, and you
And
do
he
that
went-
every single time. A second grader can coach against that.
You know what I mean? Like, when was the last time they started running like an I form consistently?
When's the last time we passed on first down?
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna run, like, why does it always have to be a single back, Wyatt?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Why is it always inside
cha-
zone?
we've
You got
changed that
pitch
around him.
plays, you got tosses, you could literally do an inside line shift.
Well, the Eagles player literally called that out against
Yeah,
Green Bay.
literally, he yelled inside zone, and they fucking shut him down like that.
And that's the one thing, like, over the last 3 seasons, because I had season tickets for the Bills 3 years ago. And the one thing that I saw just watching the game, 3 years ago, Josh Allen could not hand off an I formation to save his life.
Okay.
That has changed over the last 2 seasons. He has cleaned that up. We have run more I formations lately.
Yeah.
And he's he's very successful at it. But 3 years ago, when we had, I formation set up against Pittsburgh, he was having problems doing I formation exchanges back then. I don't know if it was the center. I don't know if it was the way that they were trying to run it, but that whole season we didn't run I formation at all. And then last year we ran a little bit when Joe Brady took over. And then now that Joe Brady is in there, I'm very happy that we're running I formation. But come on, man, mix it up a little bit with the screens are killing me. Can we please get at least a guy going downfield straight away? Can we have a missile and some speed? And, God bless, we got Hardman this week, but how much fucking help is he really going to be? Curtis
real.
Samuel was supposed to be that guy. Curtis Samuel hasn't done dick with that contract except sit on our bench and cause debt.
Curtis Samuel hasn't done nothing. Elijah Moore hasn't done nothing.
Well, Elijah Moore has had a couple nice key catches and shit, but Curtis Samuel, what has he really done? Has he made, besides getting a couple?
You played against 3-21 teams the first 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, the I'm telling you right now, they're in trouble. That's all I'm gonna say. They're in trouble, and they're about to find out very quickly. This is fuck around and find out season. I'm about to fuck around and find out.
This whole
You got
season
Tampa
has
Bay
been
this
fuck
week.
around
You
and
still
find
got to
out.
play Philly later on in the year. You still got to play. Who else they got to play this year? Oh, you got to play. You played Miami twice already. You still got to play New England again.
In New England, week 15.
Yeah.
They'll be wearing their rivalry jerseys.
That gonna be scary.
They'll be wearing their rivalry jerseys that week.
Hey, traditionally teams
They wore them tonight.
Traditionally,
they wore 'em
teams this
tonight?
year that have worn
they
their
wore 'em tonight.
alternate jerseys or throwbacks or whatever you want to call them.
They already wore them tonight. They not.
Hey, they've
wearing
gone 2 and 4. If you wear your throwbacks, 2 and 4 this year.
Oof.
Well, I'll tell
So
you what.
all the other teams thinking about wearing throwbacks, man, you might want to throw them shits in the dumpster fire before you even put them on. Because
I'm not worried about week 17 though.
especially the
Or week 18, I
the
should say.
Packers with those badass fucking helmets went out and shit the bed at home against Carolina.
Yeah, that was a bad game.
Awesome uniforms, horrible game. Burn those fucking uniforms and never wear those helmets again.
Yeah, Matt LaFleur should be on the hot seat. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Fuck you, Matt LaFleur needs to be on the hot seat. No, because I'm so sick of people in Wisconsin here, and now I got to hear people in Buffalo too. Matt LaFleur is a top 5 elite coach in the NFL.
Okay. What's the
Nobody has a better record than him in the last couple of years.
What's the difference between him and Sean McDermott?
I'm telling you the difference right now. It's not LaFleur. It's the management style of Green Bay, how we're owned by the fans, and everything has to go through the presidential and election committee. And then the fact that LaFleur has to call all the plays and everything. He needs an offensive coordinator that is as capable as his defensive coordinator, Mr. Hafley, right now, to be able to take some of that off him. This motherfucker was literally tapping at his tablet in the middle of the game like he was looking for the next episode of Blue's Clues, looking up plays. I swear to God, this dude Google search good football plays to win right now. Like, this is not Matt LaFleur. This guy has only lost 35 games in his entire career.
Oh, okay. Well, guess what? Sean McDermott is a pretty good coach too, and he's only lost so many games too, and he's on the hot seat.
Different situations. I don't think McDermott should lose his job either. Honestly, I think neither one of them should be on the hot seat. You're looking at the wrong situation. It's the same thing my Badgers are going through right now. We want to keep sticking with bitch ass Luke Fickell instead of we need to fire him and the AD. Instead, they want to keep Luke Fickell, and now we're looking at the AD like you got to get rid of both.
Seems like you can
only. The Packers do not have that issue, though. We have a top 5 coach in the NFL. Fight me in the parking lot. Shit's just not clicking right now.
Oh, we could box. All I'm saying is that Sean McDermott, all that sound good. But you're on the wrong side of history, too. All I'm going to tell you, you are on the wrong side of history, my friend. And it seems like, and this is just me, seems like the Bills might be looking like they under a rebuild right now.
I would agree with
that. If the Bills make the playoffs, Sean McDermott won't go anywhere.
Oh, okay.
So, but I want to circle back. Are you really going to sit here with a straight face and tell me that Matt LaFleur is not a top 5 coach in the NFL?
No, I like Matt LaFleur, but Matt LaFleur only gets you so far. And Green Bay's culture right now should be win, and that's it. Win the Super Bowl.
This man has only lost 35 games since he took the job in 2019.
That's nice. And guess who he looks like?
We are winning.
Guess who he looks like? I'll tell you who he looks like. He looks like another coach. You know what coach that is?
I swear to God, if you say McCarthy, I'm fucking signing off this meeting.
San Francisco's coach?
Absolutely not. Nope. He looks like Andy Reid.
Okay.
The Philadelphia version of Andy Reid.
Yeah, I was about to say the Eagles version of Reid, right?
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what he looked like. And Andy Reid had to get up and leave and go somewhere else to actually.
I ain't mad at you for saying that. That's a very fair comparison.
Only gets you so far, just like Sean McDermott.
If you stuck LaFleur on a team like, let's just throw a Randall out there.
I just don't see another
LaFleur coaching the Rams.
There that can take
That's
over
2 Super Bowls in a row.
I just don't see someone that could take over this team and do what McDermott did with it at the time. And for what he's done over the length of time and the ownership, this is his first coach that he had. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's probably getting down to where it's either you shit or you either gonna ride or die with him, or you're gonna get rid of him.
Yeah, but you're stuck on that.
Yeah, but if you get rid of one,
you either want to get to the promised land and be in the promised land, or you want to keep watching it.
Yeah, but
from a distance, you want to keep watching it from a distance.
If you fire McDermott, you got to fire Bean too.
Y'all okay with that? That's the standard. There go that circle the wagon shit again.
So who's gonna take over for him?
I'm not agreeing.
Find somebody else. I'm gonna be honest with you, for real shit. Again, as I stated, y'all kind of look like y'all in a rebuild right now.
No,
I gotta agree with that.
we're at max cap level right now is where we're at. There's no where the hell are we gonna rebuild from?
Well,
Everybody we
that's the
got
thing.
is what we paid for. This is
That's
what we
the
got.
point.
Uh-huh,
Y'all
and
are
that's
in a
the point.
rebuild with
Right
no
there.
money. That's the
There's nothing.
entire
There's nothing.
point.
There's
Exact
nothing we
point.
can rebuild. The house is already built.
Exactly.
Well,
And
that's-
the house,
well,
it has
guess
a
what?
shitty foundation.
Yes,
It's
it
about
does.
to
And
fall
they're gonna
down.
huff and puff and blow that motherfucker down.
Yeah, exactly.
Dawson
The
Knox
big
get
bad
paid
wolf.
too
Hey,
much.
the
Dude,
big
see,
bad
this is
wolf.
don't make
The
me get
Detroit
into these
Lions
moves,
about to
sir.
blow that shit down in the
See, this is why
playoffs.
I'm like, I can't believe you saying what you said about, sir. There's no way in Hell's Gate you would tell me right now you'd pay Matt Milano 15 plus million, and where is he?
No, you have to let him walk next year. You can't even sign him.
Dawson Knox, you paid 15 million for and drafted the first round a tight end, and he is still on your team and has done boo shit. I don't give a damn about them damn commercials, them Nissan Barney commercials. I
I
don't
was
give a
about
damn.
to say he did some Nissan commercials.
I
Give him
don't
a
give a
little
damn
bit of
about them
credit.
damn commercials, sir. And Greg Rousseau.
Greg Rousseau is just fine.
Oh, he's just fine.
Hey, Rousseau
really?
is just fine.
Oh, is he?
Even Bruce Smith had a couple bad games.
To even mention Bruce Smith's name in the same breath as Greg Rousseau.
Yeah, he's that good.
Highly.
Rousseau is good.
What, sir? Greg Rousseau has not lived up to the billing. Just say that. He has not. Don't do that. Neither has.
Don't do that.
He's not a bust.
Okay.
He's not a bust,
but he has not lived up to the billing. He's not a bust, but he haven't lived up to the billing. When you draft a first rounder, what do you expect from your first rounders? Oh, I swear I feel like I sound like Marcus Betts right now. I can't stand that.
You sound like Marcus right now.
I do sound like Marcus Betts. Oh,
you
my
expect him to start?
Hey, I'm literally
I would've said
expecting
the
the
same
next thing
thing,
out your
but
mouth trying to
listen.
convince me the Cowboys are a good football team.
Fuck no. Now that's where we in that. That's where that ends. No, I would have said the same thing regardless, but Marcus Betts says it he puts that out very well when he says, what do you expect from a first rounder? There is a difference between intent and impact. I see a lot of intent and don't see enough impact when it comes to Greg Rousseau. When it comes to Ed Oliver, first rounder, by the way, I see a lot of intent and not enough impact. You literally got Joey Bosa, who was supposed to make Greg Rousseau better. Has that happened?
Yes.
Yes and no.
No.
Yes.
Ryan, you're trying to be funny. DJ Nico.
No, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm agreeing with what you're saying.
Oh, no, I know. But I'm talking about DJ Nico Shaw, majority. No, sir. Stop this. You know damn well. I can't with you. Yo, I get it.
I don't agree
watch
with your
this.
take.
Hold on, watch this. They're not gonna like this comment. Guess who's been the most impactful defensive player on the Bills? Uh-oh. They're not gonna like this. The answer is AJ Epinesa. Every time he gets on the field with his chances, he's impactful. And somehow he's still a rotational player. Please,
they're all rotational players.
That's how your defense works. Yeah, you rotate
they're all
the shit out of them.
rotational players.
No. You know exactly what I mean. He ain't a starter. He's not a starter. Is he a starter?
Who is a starter on the Bills defense, though?
The only one
that's
fair.
There's
There's four players that.
To be fair, who is actually a starter on the Bills defense, though?
There's four players that are starters
But
on the
you
Bills
just
defense.
told me, but he just tried to tell me they're not in the middle of a rebuild because rotational pieces all sound like rebuild to me.
No,
That sounds
sound
like
like a
rebuild
rebuild.
to me too. I'm
Exactly.
agreeing with
That's
both
exactly
of you
what
right
I
now.
said. That's exactly what it sounds like. It sounds like
But here's the
rebuild.
thing. I can agree with
rebuild
both of
team,
you. You both are correct
rotational
right
pieces.
now.
When you
Okay,
tell me
so-
you ain't got no starters and all rotational pieces, that sounds like rebuild. I'm sorry. What are you trying to tell me here?
I mean,
you
what do
can't
you,
have it both ways.
what are you talking about, dude? Like the year
Huh?
we got Von Miller, we had Rousseau, Von Miller, AJ Epinesa, we had Oliver, we had Phillips, we had Daquan Jones.
Okay,
It's the
hold
same
on, time
fucking
out.
team.
Hold
It's
on,
the same
time out.
fucking team.
Hold
No,
on,
it ain't.
time out.
No.
The year you got Von
No.
Miller, you got Von Miller 5 years past his prime.
Right. But we
Well,
and we
and the
had
answer
nine.
is
We had
yeah.
and the point I'm telling you is we had 9 fucking defensive linemen. What do we have right now? We have 8 defensive linemen because one guy's on IR. Oh, actually,
let me
wait,
ask
hold on. There's
Mhm.
3 guys on
Hold it.
IR right now on our defensive line, and we still got 6 starters
Come on with it. It sounds cute because guess what?
because
How
we
many
don't run
sacks-
with linebackers. We run with 2
I'm-
linebackers the whole game.
I know you run a 4-2-5.
Yeah,
that
You know, you run a
4-2-5,
hybrid. You run a
like
hybrid with. Oh, let me add that y'all spent money on who? Teron Johnson and Terrell Bernard. Well, I got a question. Where
Which
they
are
been
both
at this
starters. Those are
Where they
2 of
been
the
at?
4 starters I was talking about.
Oh, I know.
The other 2 starters is Rousseau
Uh-huh.
and the corner.
Damn.
Benford.
And
Benford,
damn.
yep.
And damn. And damn. damn.
And
And
that
damn.
and that is our base of our defense. Everybody
But
else
here's
on
the
our team
thing,
is a
that base of your
rotational player.
defense, if you ran something other than that 4-2 hybrid, might actually accomplish something.
Yeah, if they went back to a
That
4-3.
4-2 hybrid is bullshit.
I've been saying for 4 seasons we need to go back to a 3-4.
Yeah. Run a 3-4 and a dime. Back and
Garbage.
forth. 3-4 dime. 3-4
I thought your
dime.
man should know that.
Pass
though. Your
rush
man
and
is a
pressure on the quarterback.
defensive-minded coach. He should know this. Garbage.
Yeah, it's like he started off as a 4-3 coach with Carolina Panthers, and then
See,
when
hey,
Leslie
y'all could even do good on a 4-3 though. You
And
just
then-
said
and
it
then-
started off as a 4-3. That'd be perfect for y'all.
Yeah, it would have been if they would have started going after linebackers, because the last time that we actually started going after linebackers was the year that Navarro Bowman was still serviceable and he was still sitting out there on free agency.
Here's the thing though, with a
Oh,
4-3,
or
with a
they could've signed him. They
4-3,
could've signed him.
but with a
Tremaine
4-3,
Edmonds.
with a
Tremaine
4-3,
Edmonds to
you
the
can have
outside.
one good linebacker,
Yeah.
and that's
should've
all you
paid
need.
him.
Yeah,
You
'cause
got
could've
you got some good defensive ends.
Yeah, you
That's
could
all
have
you
put
need
Navarro
then.
Bowman in the middle, Tremaine Edmonds
Stop
on
that
the
fucking
outside,
run.
and then Milano on the other side.
Listen, this is what kills me. You literally gave Edmonds all 5 years of tutelage only to get rid of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like,
Yeah.
dumb. That was dumb as hell. What?
yeah, because you could have put him as an outside backer and made him a
Pay
4-3
him,
backer the
morons.
whole time.
And they didn't pay
Oh yeah,
him.
for sure.
And they've been hurting ever since. And they've
Because-
been hurting since.
Because that would have worked out. You could have put Terrell Bernard in the middle. You could have put Milano on the outside, and you could have put Edmonds on the outside, and you could have just
Y'all
said,
been
"Fuck
having,
everybody
matter of
else."
fact, let me keep it clear. Y'all been having run defense issues since Terrell.
Hey, Dalton Smith just
Since
brought up a
Edmonds
good
left.
point though. We don't want this Rex Ryan treatment with that defensive 3-4.
Rex Ryan was straight ass. That
Yeah.
was a character.
That
fucking
was
circus
I don't
act.
know what that was, him trying to turn a 3-4 into a 4-6, and then
Rex,
he was
Yeah.
trying to have
Ryan
Mario.
and Rob
He
Ryan.
was trying to have
Oh,
Mario Williams go out
Rex
and pass
Ryan
coverage.
and-
Like Mario Williams doesn't cover passes.
correct.
Mario
Exactly.
Williams kills the quarterback. What are you doing, Rex
Exactly.
Ryan? Go get a hot dog.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Go grab a hot dog, bitch.
Fuck out of here. And then the whole it was just pure luck that Tyrod Taylor was, got us out of the drought that was Rex Ryan signing. You know what I mean? Like it was just by chance that Tyrod was here. when we went to
Tyrod
the
had no
playoffs.
business being anywhere near as good as he was for the little bit he was. Tyrod Taylor is a third string quarterback at best.
He's just a guy that's going
Period.
to the efficiency game and not make a mistake here and there. If you
He
put
was
him as
in
a
the right
starter.
exactly. He was consistent and he was in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, like when everybody was arguing, oh, we should have kept Tyrod. You're out of your fucking mind.
Exactly. Put Tyrod on any team right now other than Carolina, and he's gonna shit the bed.
So
He didn't do bad in when he was filling in New York. He didn't do that bad.
Okay,
No, I'm talking about right
so-
now, this year,
All right,
currently.
Oh,
You
this
stick
year.
him on any team
This
other than
Tyrod
Carolina, he shits
First
the
and
bed.
foremost, if we're gonna do that, we have to be fair. Tyrod Taylor had nobody on that offense.
No, not at all.
If you
Exactly.
mention Kelvin Benjamin, I'm probably going to be pissed.
Get the fuck out of here, Kelvin Benjamin. Kelvin Benjamin was garbo.
Was fucking dumpster juice. Do not mention. Listen, again, if you're going to say that about Tyrod went to the playoffs with nobody on that fucking offense. Last I checked, I remember Boobie Dixon run left, Boobie Dixon run right, Fred Jackson run left, Fred Jackson run right.
Yeah.
I do not remember.
Not a single pass over 10 yards.
Let's not do this. I
No,
just
not
don't
at
want
all.
to. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. But Tyrod was not as bad as people sit up here and make it.
No, he
Tyrod
was.
had
he
no
was
weapons.
He was an efficient quarterback, but he's not a.
That's the
starter.
thing. Yeah, if you're okay with running a straight up West Coast,
He's not an.
offense the
He's
whole
not
time,
an elite. He's not an elite
Good dude.
quarterback. He's not. But do
he's
you know how
above
many
average
other
at that
elite?
point.
Right, but do you know how many other non-elite quarterbacks play in the league?
right now.
All of them except for the top 10.
Okay, so here's an odd question. Who would you rather have? Kyler Murray or Tyrod Taylor?
Give me Tyrod Taylor.
Oh fuck, I'm taking Tyrod over Kyler.
Give me
Yeah.
Tyrod.
Yeah,
Kyler had 1.5 good years. That's it. Tyrod was never that great, but he was consistent his entire fucking run. I'd rather take Tyrod over Kyler.
Yeah.
Fuck 1 year of good numbers. Give me 17 years of consistent numbers.
And then I'll even take it back to the past. Who would you rather have if it was your quarterback? Cordell Stewart or Tyrod Taylor?
Ooh, that's a tough one, actually, because Cordell was very, very underrated. I might actually have to still lean towards Tyrod on that one. Cordell was very underrated, though.
Who do you take, Dre? I'd probably take Tyrod.
I'm taking Tyrod.
Yeah, me too, but barely. Like by
It's
by
close.
a
It's
pubic hair.
close.
It's by a
It's-
pubic hair.
It's
Yeah.
close though. You know what I mean? Like, because he was a pretty decent quarterback, Cordell. He didn't have no help either.
Exactly. That's the if Cordell had anybody around him, he'd have been a superstar.
Did he have the bus?
No, he did not.
He did not have the bus.
He missed him by 1.5 years.
Ooh. Imagine if them two were together. Ooh.
Oh, that would have been incredible.
That would have been one hell of a running game.
I don't think we would have gotten Ben Roethlisberger for all them years, though, if that happened, though.
Yeah, right. He was. Then honestly, that's who Josh reminds me of, Ben. That's who he reminds me of. If you have to put two molds together, Josh kind of reminds me of Ben. Just because he's big, he's not scared to run, and he stays in there. He gets beat up.
He's Ben Roethlisberger, except for I just think Ben is a little better.
Ben always kind of like people
He
try
has
to
moments.
tell me he's a mobile quarterback, and I'd look at him and go, "What? This motherfucker looks like Gumby as soon as he gets out the
Yeah.
pocket."
He doesn't
but
look
he
like
makes
someone
it
that-
work. Gumby just picked up 19 yards on y'all bitches. So
and the thing about Ben is that like he didn't get out of the pocket and run, but he'd run around the pocket and still not get hit. You know what I mean? But he'd stay
he'd
in
be
there
like,
and make
"Fuck,
that
I'm
fucking
at the
throw.
line of scrimmage. I don't think I can throw this anymore." And he'd tuck his head down and pick up 5 more.
Yeah, like there'd be some defensive players that'd be smacking him around, like Ray Lewis, fucking Terrell Suggs, and he'd still let that ball go and still hang on to it and get the pass off. You're like, what the fuck?
Well, that's
This
the
is
thing. Like,
tank.
TV don't play justice to how big these people really are. Ben Roethlisberger is not a little man. That is,
I mean,
that is a
you guys
big
missed some days
human
where
being.
wide receivers could get smacked to hell over the middle. Because I do.
All right, ready? Who's spewing that?
Oh, who's spewing that dumpster juice? Let's
That
go.
dumpster
I got
juice.
2 already. Bills and Packers both going on there this week.
That's my that is literally my 2 picks right now.
I need one more though. I need
Hey,
one more.
Packers have an asterisk next to them though, because defense fucking killed it. Offense is trash, straight dumpster juice, but the defense killed it. So the Packers get an asterisk next to them.
Oh, I know who the third one is. The Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was about to say after I got right into it. My third was Steelers.
1, 2, 3. 3 teams I'm happy with.
Yeah, for real.
For the most part.
I'm going to go.
Pissing me off though.
The Bills are on there for spewing that dumpster juice.
Well, they gotta be. They lost to fucking Dolphins, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
The Browns. Because you lost to the fucking Jets.
I mean, the Browns have been dumpster juice all year. Like,
Yeah, but that's a
their
game.
their only redeeming factor is they beat the Packers in what, week 3?
Yeah, but my
Week
thing is
4?
that you got no Quinnen Williams.
That's a
You got
damn
no
shame.
Sauce
That's really
Gardner.
gonna put the Packers on this list. That you lost to the fucking Browns.
That's because the Packers all year have been playing to their fucking opponent instead
Well,
of
that's-
playing Green Bay football. They're playing
And
whatever fucking town
the
they're playing
Giants.
against football.
And the Giants this week.
Get the Packers some water. They thirsty.
For real.
They look real thirsty.
I
right
swear
now.
to God,
The
I
Giants.
swear to
were
God,
bad
if we
this
play the
week.
Giants and we play Giants style football and lose that game, I'm not going to go so far as to say I'm not a Packers fan anymore because you
I'm
cut
not
me
gonna speak
open, I
nicely
bleed
about the
green
Packers
and
for
gold.
the rest of the year. And
But
I'm
I
taking
ain't going to
Jersey
talk
down.
anything about the Packers anymore if they lose to the Giants until
Yeah.
next year.
Me
I'm
either.
still a Packers fan. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong.
Giants definitely spewed that dumpster juice. That was a bullshit fucking move Daboll did. Like, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
I still don't think they should have fired Dable though.
I would have gave him some slack if it was me. I mean, Neighbors goes down, Scatterbo goes down, Dart goes down. Like, come on now. Like,
And this dude was coach of the year, like what, 2 years ago? 3
yeah,
years ago?
like, dude, you know what I mean? Like, you give him a little, he just drafted his quarterback he wanted.
Exactly. You're gonna fire the man that was literally within the last fucking 2 or 3 years coach of the fucking year?
So now they got to go and find somebody to take.
Yeah,
over.
now you're gonna go pick up. It's probably gonna be Bill Belichick, who's been shitting the bed in college for North Carolina because he's got
I
a
wouldn't be
23-year-old girlfriend, Jordan, whisper in his ear that she can create better graphics and shit.
So
The
I think
fuck,
it was,
what are the Giants gonna do now? Who are you gonna have coach your team?
what was it? Was it 2 years ago when Belichick quit? 2 seasons, and he
2
said
or
that
3 ago, yeah.
the only job he wanted was the Giants job. It's the
And now
the-
he could
it's the
possibly
only
have
head
it.
coaching job. This the only head coaching job that he wanted.
Well, but here's the thing, though.
He said there was job offers, but the only one that he wanted was the Giants job.
Did you see the thing that he said though a
They're
couple
not gonna
days
get-
ago, right after they fired Dable? He said, "I'm not even worried about the Giants. I'm worried about facing Northwestern next week." I'm sitting here like, really, dude? You're doubling down on the shit show of a college career you have when you could literally go to your dream job? Fuck North Carolina.
He's
Go
probably
coach.
he's probably having the time of his life right now in North Carolina.
It ain't him. It's that fucking 23-year-old girlfriend he's got, man.
Yeah, but what does he care? He's getting a hefty paycheck no matter what he gets paid. and it's a
Exactly.
college-
He's
and it's
getting
a
paid
college
and he's
team.
got a 23-year-old girlfriend.
And
Exactly.
he's still gonna go into the Hall of Fame.
Oh, he's a Hall of Fame coach no matter what anybody has to say.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like he has nothing to worry about. No matter what, he,
could,
will have
he
a
could
job. No matter
spend
what.
he could spend 10 years shitting the bed and still make the Hall of Fame first vote.
Yeah, he's got nothing to worry about.
Exactly. We're talking about a man that literally has nothing to lose. He's
But it wouldn't-
doing
but it
whatever the
wouldn't
fuck he
It
wants
wouldn't
to.
surprise me if he took that job. It definitely wouldn't surprise me if he took the job, though.
He's on my short list of people I think will.
And before we get into go mode for the last 15, 20 minutes of the show, I want to ask y'all one question. We usually don't talk this on the show, but we're going to talk it because I just saw it real fast. I need y'all to tell me who John Cena's last opponent should be.
It's going to be Rusev or Sheamus.
Fuck out of here.
Rusev or Sheamus. It's going to be Rusev or
I
Sheamus.
should mute your mic for that.
It's going to be Sheamus, okay?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm muting your mic.
So, Andre, it's funny that you asked that because 2 nights ago I made a post that December 13th is going to be Rusev Day.
No, thank you, Dalton Smith. Sheamus. It's going to be Sheamus or Rusev.
Nope.
Just like DJ said, Rusev
Nope.
Day happens
Nope.
to fall on Rusev Day.
No.
That's the first one, but we also don't know what the other.
No. Hell
opponents-
no.
What is there? 6 opponents that
It's
have.
going to be
no.
Sheamus.
Yeah.
Hell no. If that's
It's
the
going
case,
to be
then Lil
Sheamus,
Wayne,
dude.
if that's the case, then Lil Wayne should have been the Super Bowl guy in New Orleans. If that's the case, if they do Rusev or Sheamus, I'm gonna be pissed off.
Here's the thing, though.
No, this needs to be a blockbuster move.
They're going to keep that IC strap on Cena until the very end. Cena versus Sheamus for the IC strap, and then Sheamus finally gets the IC strap too, is a perfect ending.
I love wrestling.
Oh, so he's gonna lose his final match.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be Brock Lesnar.
No, I don't. He already went against Brock Lesnar. So here's something.
He's never
that is
slayed the
very-
beast, though.
Yes, he did. He beat
Sheamus
Brock.
gonna win that IC
beat
title
Brock?
off him for the last
Yes.
match. No,
When
because
did he
look
beat
at
Brock?
no, for real. You're sitting here looking at but John Cena's legend, all this. John Cena been a company man his entire fucking career. You think he's not willing to go out the door pushing somebody like Sheamus?
No,
Yeah,
I
his-
do think that
Sheamus is that one win away from getting the Grand Slam championship. John Cena just won that IC title on a gimme to get his Grand Slam championship. You think Cena's not the kind of guy who's going to give that shit to a homie?
Okay, so I believe
And
that-
Triple H has been a fucking guy from the ground up who's going to respect locker room shit, and he's going to let the homie fucking respect the homie. Sheamus wins that IC title last match.
So let's be clear. I believe that. I believe that he is that type of guy. But I just think if WWE really wants to make this a blockbuster night, the last match has to be someone who would create a bang and a buzz.
The thing is, though, if it's his last match ever, you can't set up such a buzz that it creates a new storyline. It's
No,
John
but this
Cena's
would-
last
this would
match.
create a new storyline, though. I heard, and this is far-fetched, but I would love it for it to come to fruition. I heard there is a certain someone who is not in contract with AEW right now that I think if his music hit on Saturday Night Main Event, I think that the place would go ape shit crazy.
You talking about the return of Ricochet?
I need to hear one time and one time only. Even if you don't bring that old theme, I need his AEW first theme back then, if that's the case. Either one of those were to hit, the roof would go off the place.
You ain't talking about Mox, are you?
No, but that is a good one.
John
Yeah.
Moxley would be cool.
I have Dean Ambrose. If
Mox.
he came back as Dean Ambrose and
And
took
no,
that
if he
shit
came
from John
if he
Cena,
came back as
that'd be amazing.
If he came back as John
Dean
Moxley,
Ambrose
that would
put
be
the
great.
Intercontinental title on the map 6 years ago, or fucking not 6 years ago, like fucking 9 years ago now.
But there's somebody else
Took it
who
from
put
the
it on the
Miz
map
and made it
before
important
that.
again.
But there's somebody who put it on the map before them too.
Who?
I'm almost reluctant to say his name. I'm so reluctant.
It's probably on my list of 3 I'm thinking of right now.
And
Go
I'm
ahead and say
going
it.
to type it, and I'm going to put it in the comment section.
Okay.
There. That way I didn't say it, but I put it out there.
I actually do not hate that because there are a lot of rumors from my inside sources that I don't talk about very often that Chris Jericho is about to return to the WWE.
Yes,
They can
that's
have a lot-
exactly why that. Oh, see, now I believe it even more because if he returned,
No,
if
no,
he
hold on. No,
returned-
hey, you just said you believe it even more. I was the one that broke the news that Aleister Black was coming back, and everybody's like, "No, he's not. No, he's not." And I said, "Motherfucker, that's my third cousin from Holland. He's married to Zelina Vega, and all he wants to do is work with his wife in the same company. And now they're the knockoff fucking Karrion Kross and Scarlett Bordeaux." I called that shit 2 years ago. Everybody said he's never coming back. He's never coming back. I said, "Fuck you." Yes, he is.
By
Chris
the way, I've
Jericho,
met those two.
Chris
They're
Jericho
phenomenal.
will retire as a WWE superstar.
And by the way, I met those two, and they're phenomenal people. Karrion
Chris-
Kross and Scarlett is
Karrion
phenomenal.
Kross is cool.
Oh, they are the coolest
Very.
fucking people ever.
Very much so. I need that to happen. I need to hear "Bring the Walls Down," or
I
I need
agree
to
with
hear
you.
the Judas, or I need to hear the Judas joint.
No, fuck
If you
that.
go
He
back-
needs
if
to
you
go
come-
back to the Bring the Walls Down.
Yes,
that I
if he-
believe in
if-
Judas
if
shit.
we
That was
hear-
when he was at AEW and
Yes,
independent. Good for
phenomenal.
you for having Fozzy and all that. When you come back to WWE, I better hear Burn the Walls Down.
Listen, if he come back with "Bring the Walls Down," that roof would go fucking berserk.
Yes.
That place would go berserk.
That'd be one of the
They
biggest
berserk.
pops in 10 years.
And I need the whole entire.
Especially
whole
if he
entire
hits
intro.
especially if he hits a lion salt followed with a Walls of Jericho to win that shit. Dude, I'll nut in my jeans right there while I'm watching TV.
That's crazy. I need the whole entire the countdown and all. I need
the old school Y2J, the 3, 2, 1.
because you know they going hate
Yeah.
when they see that. As soon as they see the numbers flash, they
As soon as they see Y2J on there, they're gonna go nuts.
oh my God. Yes, I need Chris Jericho. That's what I need. I need John Cena versus Chris Jericho for his final match.
And then
Couldn't
if
make
Chris
sense.
Jericho came out and said it was his final match too, that'd be a perfect retirement for both of them. And then they
that would be crazy.
Then they put the IC belt up for a tournament for whoever else. That would be the perfect fucking ending for 2 superstars.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, I agree.
What,
I
Jericho
agree.
and Cena?
I
Yes.
didn't like the whole Jericho thing, even though I've heard rumors. But now that we just discussed this and kind of brainstormed it, like
Hell yeah.
I'm really, really, really liking this Jericho angle now.
You just made the list.
We just made the list. Hell yeah!
You just made the list. Come out with his fucking scarf.
And that's the thing. Chris Jericho is
You know who
literally
we haven't seen in a long time? Kevin Owens.
He's coming back. He came off a nasty shoulder injury. He's coming back. But the point I was just trying to make is that name
who might be
another
in that
wrestler
tournament that we
other
don't know
than
about
Chris
yet?
Jericho who could take the dumbest fucking concept ever and turn it into one of the greatest fucking gimmicks.
They're about to pull all this.
This
crap.
man literally reintroduced himself like what 18 fucking times and got
about
over it every single time.
You guys think Randy Orton would go over bad?
Randy Orton is one of my favorites of all time, so watch your mouth when you speak of the Viper.
No. What I mean is that do you think that would go over bad with the crowd if it was Randy?
I don't think it would if Randy Orton was the final opponent. That would be a good fucking match.
Because that
I'm
was
not mad at that either.
that was the match. What, about 4 or 5 months ago?
Yeah. Oh, and like Dalton Smith just pointed out, KO has been out because he had a neck injury. He got a stinger in his neck.
Yeah, I just didn't know if he was coming back or not, or if
The rumors are he's coming back soon. If it ain't at WrestleMania, it'll be the pay-per-view right before
War Games.
Yeah, well, we're heading into War Games now. And like he just said, we need heel Orton back. I hope when he comes back, it's heel Orton. Fuck good guy Orton. I want punt kick all the legends in their goddamn mouth Orton. That's who I want back.
I do think it's going to be Orton going against Cody soon. They're building it.
That would be awesome.
They've been building it over the past 2 years.
So am I the only one that every time I see Cody Rhodes and CM Punk on the screen together with their belts, I instantly see Beavis and Butthead?
I see AEW.
Nah, Cody Rhodes and CM Punk on the screen together are giving me total Beavis and Butthead vibes.
It's just more of
Stop talking about my man CM Punk like that, though.
No, I love CM Punk. I'm a biggest CM Punk guy ever.
Oh yeah, that's right. You are.
Dude, I'm like a 45-minute drive from his house where he grew up. Like, I love CM Punk.
Let's see. Well, maybe I got my winter hat in here. Hold on.
CM Punk and Cody Rhodes standing next to each other, though, just looks like live action Beavis and Butthead. They need to figure something out.
Damn, I got my winter hat. I got a CM Punk winter hat.
Hell yeah.
They're coming back in January. SmackDown's gonna be here.
Yeah, the problem I have with I love CM Punk as much as I do, but like all of CM Punk's gear has Chicago shit on it. And I ain't repping nothing when it comes to Chicago. I'm from Green Bay, motherfucker. Fuck Chicago.
So my what I was saying is January 13th, SmackDown's coming here. That's the week before the Royal Rumble.
Where's here? Down to you're in Buffalo? Oh, in Buffalo. Okay, you're in Buffalo with Torch. Okay.
So that one's gonna be a cool show because
hell yeah, it is.
The week before the Royal Rumble, that's when it gets real wild.
Like Royal Rumble has always been my favorite of the big four. Cause my birthday is January 21st, and the Royal Rumble has always, if it's not fallen within a week of my birthday or on my birthday, been like the last major pay-per-view before my birthday. And then, like, come on, Royal Rumble is the start of the road to WrestleMania. You got to give Royal Rumble its props.
The only thing I didn't like about last year is they didn't bring nobody really back. Usually they bring a surprise guy.
We haven't had a good surprise since 2016 when AJ Styles debuted.
Yeah.
That was the last good surprise at the Royal Rumble. Sorry, not sorry. 2016 when AJ Styles debuted.
Yeah, that was
there were 6 people in my living room watching with me, and all 7 of us jumped up and damn near shit our pants when we heard AJ Styles' music hit.
When he was fighting Roman too.
Yeah.
I was like, this is great.
They shit the bed with AJ. They could have done so much more with him. They put the title on him so fast, and it was so awesome. But then they took it.
Runs the place.
They took it off him so fast, though. Yeah, the face that runs the place. They should have ran that shit for at least a year.
It was good, dude. He's the phenomenal one. I like.
Bro, that was a great gimmick.
I love AJ Styles. AJ Styles is probably one of my favorites. He could sell a move to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, AJ Styles is an all-around perfect wrestler.
Yeah.
And so this is the first thing Dalton Smith has ever said that I don't agree with. When he said he didn't like that Jay won the Rumble last year. I loved it when Jay won the Royal Rumble last year.
I liked it when he won the title.
Main event Jey Uso. Yeah, he won the Royal Rumble, went on to win the fucking title, and proved to everybody he didn't need his fucking twin brother and everything. Like, come on, dude. That's a
Yeah, that was
great
pretty cool.
story. Main
That was-
event Jey Uso.
That was a good one.
Yeet.
That was a good one. I
Hell
like the
yeah,
fact
it
that
was.
I like the fact that he comes out in the crowd and he's always with the kids.
Yeah.
That shit's cool.
Literally how he comes out through the crowd and picks up kids and everything. Like he's gonna be the new John Cena. Him and Cody Rhodes are the new John Cenas.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's a good assessment. Because they're
Oh,
fan
shit.
favorites, and the kids love them.
We getting into go mode.
You are definitely now in the go mode. We are 3 hours in. You are now in the go mode, and Ryan, go.
Let's fucking go with go mode. You know how it goes. We about to put some money down and get some money back. We all about cashing out. So the first thing we're gonna go with, everybody loves this, our Tutties bets. We missed the Thursday night Tutties because we did the Wednesday night show. So we're going Sunday night Tutties. Here's your quarterback edition, a Sunday Tutties. Tutty bets we take over on everybody. We're going Michael Penix. He's at a 0.5. We're going over. Justin Herbert at a 1.5. We going over. Davis Mills is currently labeled as the starter, but even if they switch that, we still going over at 0.5. Whoever the quarterback for Houston is, 0.5 is a good over. We got Sam Darnold, easily one of the best quarterbacks in the league this year. We're going over on his 1.5. We got Bo Nix at Denver doing Bo Nix things. Bo Nix does whatever the fuck Bo Nix wants to. We got him at over on 0.5. And believe it or not, we got Dak Prescott this week at over on 1.5. This shit has 6 days of analysis behind it. And the lowest thing on here is the Dak Prescott at a 64% chance to hit. You're looking at 11.5 times your money on that Tutties bet. We'll get back to the Tutties when we go to the running back edition. I want to throw out, here's a crazy money line. I don't know. Not all the states are allowed to do money line bets here. But if you're allowed to do a money line bet, here's a $5 bet that can pay you $680. And this isn't even that crazy. This is why I'm saying Vegas is smoking crack this week. Bet against the spreads and bet this money line. We got a Lions win. Fuck a spread. Lions win. We got San Francisco covering. And we got the Jets losing, but beating the spread. You take that pick 3 on a $10 bet, that's a $600 payout.
Damn.
Yeah. Now that sounds crazy, and you're like, oh, well, the reason it's $600 is because that ain't going to happen. The Lions are going to win. San Francisco's going to cover. The only thing you're sweating on there is the Jets. And if you're on Prize Pick or Underdog, you got an early payout. You could still take 1.5 times to 3.5 times your bet if you take an early cash out at the right time on that. Let's get back into the Sunday Tutties. I got to pull the phone up here because that was a bet I put in 5 minutes before the show started here on the running backs. And I want to give you the current because the Tutty bets, the quarterbacks have been hit or miss for us all year. The running backs are where we've been making our nut. So let's open up the app here.
Hold on, my dogs are barking.
Okay, here we go. We are looking at, so on running backs, we always take anytime Tutties. There's no 1.5 or anything like that. It's 0.5 higher on all the running backs. This is a $5 flex pay that's only going to pay you $20, but like if you want to bet 100, that's going to pay you a fuckload. We're looking at Devin Achane from Miami for an anytime touchdown, rushing or receiving. We're looking at Bijan Robinson from Atlanta, anytime touchdown, That's rushing or receiving. We're looking at Josh Jacobs, 6-week streak. He hits a touchdown this week, 7-week streak. He breaks a record. Nobody's ever hit 7 weeks in a row scoring a touchdown. We're hitting that for sure. We got Jaylen Warren from Pittsburgh Steelers, one of the hottest backs in the fucking league right now, scoring touchdowns on the ground and catching in the air. So that's an anytime touchdown. And even though Christian McCaffrey fucked us last week, we're going with him again because math doesn't lie, and math says Christian McCaffrey's going to be the dude to bet on. So again, $5 to pay 20. That's on a flex. You know, you want to go harder, and you're probably going to get a bigger bag. Our running backs, anytime touchdowns, are Devin Akane, Bijan Robinson, Josh Jacobs, Jaylen Warren, and Christian McCaffrey. That I'm gonna put that. That's my lock of the week right there on that running back bet. I usually hate the running back bets, but that's my lock of the week. Some of these quarterbacks at 1.5 are suspect. That running back lock is what I'm looking at here. I already gave you guys goofy money line, so let's get right into it. After we did the tutties and we did the couple of bets, we're going right into a new segment I like to call Ryan Goes Go-Getters. These are the go-getters of the week heading into week 11. This is the fluid list. This isn't a top 5 of who's in the NFL top 5. This is the top 5 power rankings going into the week here. So I have at number 5, there's a tie between the Lions and the Broncos. And I'm going to be honest, I am a little biased as a Packers fan, but I wanted to put the Lions in this spot all by themselves. But the Broncos are just doing the fucking damn thing, man. The Broncos are being the Broncos. They're 8-2. They have one of the best records in the fucking league right now. Lions, Broncos, number 5. Patriots, number 4. Drake fucking May. We don't have to say anything else at that point. I have not lost a bet this year when I have bet on the Patriots. And anybody following me can say the same thing. They have not lost a bet this year following the Patriots. So we're going off Vegas and making money alone. Patriots are the fucking darling. Patriots number 4 on my power ranking here. Number 3, the Colts. I'd like to put them higher, but they didn't look that impressive last week. Still one of the best teams in fucking football. Number 3. I don't know what else you want me to say. Number 2, we have the Seattle Seahawks. These motherfuckers are doing the damn thing. Sam Darnold, if you'd have told me 5 years ago Sam Darnold would be a top 3 quarterback in the league this year, I'd have laughed in your face and probably flicked a cigarette right after that. Sam Darnold is a motherfucking stud. And I will put money on this man for the next how many weeks? Let him shit the bed 2 weeks in a row. I'm still putting money on him that 3rd week. And number 1 this week, led by the man that I have the most money on to win the MVP, just because it's a quarterback-based reward. You all know how I feel about Jonathan Taylor. I think he should win it. If the season ended today, it's got to be Taylor. But Matthew fucking Stafford and the Los Angeles Rams are my number 1 power team heading into week 11. Let's see how this shit changes in week 12. But we have the Lions and Broncos tied at 5. We have the Patriots at 4. We have the Colts at 3. We have the Seahawks at 2. And we have the Rams at 1. Let's fucking go. Make sure you hit them promo codes. If you ain't on Prize Picks or if you ain't on Underdog, hit one of them promo codes. You're going to get a first bet match up to $100, and you're going to get $50 in free bets after you bet $5.
Nice.
Yes, sir. Go mode for real. Y'all seen it right here. Ryan,
we had $4,500 on the year with a $65 total investment. If you've been following since January, you putting shit in the bank. If you've been following my bets exactly, $4,500. You've been going higher or lower. I got some guys in my group chat that have literally cleared fucking money that they have to claim on their taxes this year.
Damn.
Because they went crazy on some of the prop bets that we weren't sure about and fucking cashed out. That's the thing with gambling. I can't guarantee any of the things I'm saying to you guys are going to happen. Don't ever take what I'm saying as the word of God. But I put weeks of research into these picks, and I make money. You got to bet responsibly. Don't chase your losses, and never bet what you can't afford. Be responsible. There's gambling lines out there. If you have a problem, reach out and talk to them.
There you go. Man, I think this was a phenomenal show.
It was a good show,
a
man.
Fucking great show.
Yeah, it was. I think it was a phenomenal show.
We had
Lots of
disagreements.
debating.
We had agreements.
We had agreements.
We had debates.
Debates. Things that we gonna find out and see coming up in the next couple of weeks.
I dare say this was the Dodgers sweeping the Brewers fucking good show. As much as I hated the fucking Dodgers sweeping the Brewers, it is what it is. It was a great fucking series.
Oh, I wanted a Blue Jays.
And we had a great fucking show. I wanted the Blue Jays to win so bad.
I wanted the Blue Jays to win so bad. Just because the Blue Jays are our farm team.
I couldn't believe they choked that.
Well, shit. 420, I guess.
All them
I couldn't
fucking.
believe they choked that. It was 4-2. It was 4-2. It was looking very promising. 4-3. I'm like, okay, 1 out away.
Yeah, it was like, man. I just wanted Blue Jays to win it, man. It was like one of those feel good stories from worst to first.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'll take the second for the type of season that they had the year prior. I'll take second place. Fuck. We ran with the best fucking team on paper that was the heavy favorite going into the season. Like, they proved that they were going to be there no matter what. They have the best fucking player on the planet. And I just wanted Toronto to take down Goliath.
I do have to say, though, I'm not upset that Los Angeles ended up winning it, though, because they're the ones that knocked out my Brew Crew. So if we had to lose, at least we lost to the ones that went on to be the world champion, you know?
Yeah. And then the other feel-good story is Kershaw got another ring.
Yes.
Kershaw, I got a soft spot for Kershaw because I don't hate the Dodgers. I just hate the fact that they've spent the most money.
Yeah. And that's what a lot of people hate is that there's no salary cap in baseball and LA has just been spending billions.
Yeah, the same thing that I hate about
Clayton Kershaw deserved it. I agree 100% with that.
Yeah, it's just more of the same reasons why I hate the Yankees is the same reasons why I disagree with Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Like it's unfair. It's an unfair advantage. They need to put in a fucking salary cap to baseball.
They're never gonna salary cap baseball though.
They got to. They have to.
They're never going to though. You got too many owners with more money than Jesus could ever think of that are not going to let that happen.
Man,
baseball is one of the least. Here's the thing: the MLB is one of the least popular of the major sports, but has 5 times the money of all the other major sports, other than the NFL. And the only reason the NFL has more money is because of the Super Bowl, and now because of the foreign games. If you take away the Super Bowl and the foreign games, the MLB has 5 times the amount of money coming in. But then you also have to factor in that's 186 game season.
Yeah, they earn their money though.
They earn their money. When people are like, "Why is the lowest fucking guy on the team making $46 million a year?" Well, because he's playing fucking 6 games a week.
Yeah,
8 months. That's why.
Even though it's less physical though.
Well,
They-
yeah,
they-
I mean,
that's
they
why-
say
that's why
that
they're arguing
an NFL player goes through 19 car crashes a year, they say, which is that's incredibly dangerous to your body. I don't give a fuck if you're Superman. You go through 19 car crashes, 17 might have fucking nothing happen at all. The 18th one is when you get a fracture in your neck, you know?
That's
and then
why
the
they're-
19th one, now you got a fucked up neck.
That's why they're also saying that you never know. Kyler Murray might just play out his contract, go play baseball when he's done.
Yeah.
Or if he gets released, just go play.
Hey, here's the
just
thing.
pro.
Kyler Murray in college was a phenomenal baseball player.
Yeah, Russell was a good baseball player.
Kyler Murray at Russell Wilson, too. Russell Wilson's not that. He's old as fucking NFL terms. If he
But
were
he's
to
still
go
young.
and fucking
He could still go play
jump
baseball.
onto, he could go jump onto a farm league, kick a bunch of ass, and get called up halfway through the year, and actually be a decent ball player.
Yeah,
Same with Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray could kick ass in the MLB.
he was what? He was a shortstop too.
Yeah. I was second baseman for the Lacrosse Loggers for 3 years. I was double A. I never made it up to triple A, but I do know baseball.
I mean, same
Kyler
thing with-
Murray and Russell
thing with
Wilson
Winston.
would be amazing baseball players.
Same thing with Winston. Winston could go play baseball. He's a pitcher.
Oh, yeah. I don't think he'd be elite, but he could definitely be like a third guy in your bullpen for cleanup.
Yeah, I mean, because there's still 25 guys on a team in baseball. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like there's still plenty of guys, and your longevity in baseball lasts a lot longer than it does in football.
Well, yeah. I mean, you got 25 guys on a baseball team. You use what, 13 in a night?
Yeah.
Unless you're in the playoffs and there's no restrictions, you can cycle through your whole bullpen.
Yeah.
Like the Brewers did fucking retardedly this year.
Well,
there was so many.
well,
of
the
those
Dodgers
games in the
almost
playoffs.
lost the whole series because of that.
Yeah. They tried to copy Pat Murphy, and they didn't realize the reason Pat Murphy does that is because we don't have superstars like y'all do. Put them Japanese fucks out there and let it ride. Yamamoto and fucking Otani on the mound.
Yeah,
They're amazing.
Phenomenal.
They're amazing.
Then you throw what's his name, fucking Snelling or Schneller or whatever.
Oh, Snell, yeah, he was
Snell, yeah, that motherfucker. He came out of nowhere, didn't do shit all year. The Brewers beat the Dodgers 6 fucking games to 0 in the regular season, and then this dude came out of nowhere and was like instrumental to the point where they would have not done this without him.
Ask me how many
In
times
2 of the
Toronto beat
games
them
in
in
that
this season.
sweep.
In regular season, how many times do you think Toronto beat the Dodgers? Or how many, how
Probably
many
all
times?
6 times.
Actually, the Dodgers got beat every single fucking game by the Blue Jays in the regular season.
Really?
They swept them.
So same situation. The Blue
they-
Jays swept them all 6 games.
Well, I think it was 4 because it was just that's because it's inner.
Oh, okay, yeah, only 4, but still
Yeah,
swept
only
them.
But
4
still,
games.
they swept
Yeah,
them.
the Brewers swept them all the regular season too, and then got swept in the playoffs.
Yeah, dude, that Dodger team is a good fucking team.
That's
Really,
what happens when you spend $15 billion more than anybody else did.
I interviewed 5 of those players from the Blue Jays this year. I'm so mad.
that was a
Can we
fucking
all
team.
can we all agree right now though that like in 5 years we're gonna be talking about how Shohei Ohtani was the greatest baseball player to ever exist?
He's on his way.
He's on his way.
Give him 5 more years of the performances he's been doing for the last 5 years, we're gonna justifiably be saying greatest baseball player to ever exist.
See,
And I don't think there's going to be anybody out there that can really argue.
so they started saying that when he hit those 3 home runs in the playoff game this year, and everybody was like, "Oh, first person to do it." No, it was not the first person to do it. And I was like, everybody forgets about Mr. October,
Yep.
Reggie Jackson,
Yep.
and that motherfucker was the
Reggie
best
did it first.
fuck-
Yep.
Yeah, he's the one. He fucking. I think
The
that what was
the
it, the second one?
qualifier on Shohei is they say in the modern era.
Well, I mean, he's a pitcher and he's a hitter.
Yeah.
That's when has that ever? When has that? Really
Well, that's
ever
the
happened?
thing. He's a phenomenal pitcher.
Babe
And
Ruth was
he's
a
a
hitter,
phenomenal hitter.
pitcher.
You
know what
don't
I mean?
usually
He's just
get
as
both.
good.
You get one or the other.
You
Yeah.
get one or the other. Yeah.
This
So
dude
they
is
can-
one of the leading home run hitters on the team and can still go out and pitch 6 innings with no hits.
Right, and still play every game.
That's incredible.
Yep.
Pitch every game that he's supposed to, and play every game because he plays
What
designated.
did he go? 8-1-4 and hit 3 home runs in a game?
Yeah, he got on base 8 times.
So now here's the shit that we're all talking about
8
how
times.
great he is and everything. They need to put Pete Rose in the fucking Hall of Fame because I'm a sports bettor. I understand how the shit works. Like, I take a trip to Vegas every year just to make special bets in Vegas. That wasn't his fucking translator doing that shit. Baseball didn't want to lose the greatest fucking guy in 20 years to the same shit they lost Pete Rose to. But here's the most egregious thing. Pete Rose was betting on himself and then going out there and smoking fools. Shohei was betting against himself and shitting the bed on purpose. The Angels had Shohei and Mike Trout never once made the playoffs. 2 of the greatest baseball players in the last 10 years. You never made the playoffs, and then there was a betting scandal. And now we have fucking
Who's Shohei?
Shohei Ohtani.
Wait a minute. Ohtani was betting against himself?
Yes. And then they all put it on his translator. Bro, this dude bet $500,000 on baseball, not only on himself and against himself, but a bunch of other players and shit too. They banned Pete Rose for life for betting on himself. Pete Rose would literally go to Vegas and be like, I'm going to hit fucking 3 hits in this game.
If Ohtani
So
did
my
that, they
2.5, I'm betting higher. And then he'd go out and he'd hit 4 hits. Ohtani'd be like, oh, my over-under is 14 strikes. He'd throw 12 strikes and then complain his shoulder hurt.
If he did that, he should be banned.
He did do that.
Yeah, he should be banned.
They put that shit on his translator, and now they're doing the exact same shit to these cats from the Cleveland Guardians right now. The one guy that they already proved with the text messages is facing 35 years in prison for rigging bets.
That's crazy.
35 fucking years in prison for rigging bets.
That's insane.
That is insane. I love Shohei. He is one of the greatest baseball players ever. But when they found out that dude was betting on baseball, and then they covered his ass and fucking fired this interpreter and fucking deported him from the country back to Japan.
Who was that?
All well and fine on that too.
Interpreter that they were talking to.
All well and fine on that too. But you know what? You need to put my boy Pete Rose in the Hall of Fame now then.
So
nobody has ever hit more singles than Pete Rose, and nobody ever will hit more singles than Pete Rose. And if you look back on what Pete Rose did, Pete Rose bet on Pete Rose, and then Pete Rose went out and did Pete Rose shit. It's not a Black Sox thing. It's not no Ohtani thing. He didn't rig shit. He said, I'm going to go out there and be a beast. And then he went out there and he fucking ate the competition and was a beast. Yeah. If anything, he should go in the Hall of Fame twice. Once for being fucking one of the greatest single hitters ever, and twice for being one of the greatest fucking bettors ever. There's underground reports that this man is off his own career on bets alone.
Wow.
Bro, if this man walks up to Vegas and says, my over-under is 2.5, I'm going to hit 3 tomorrow, and throws $100,000 down and then goes and hits 4 home runs, we don't need to be saying this man's a degenerate. We need to be giving him a second trophy.
Okay. With that being said, y'all already know. It's been real. Damn, it's 2:30.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Hey, I forgot one bet that I wanted to tell people. They're gonna lose one of the fucking legs of this because we didn't go on air on Wednesday night. But they're also not going to be upset because if they jump into it now, we lost the leg on Thursday night here. Come on, load up. So I had Trayvon Henderson tonight at 79.5 higher, and he only got 62 yards. But on the same flex pay, 10 for 70, so you could still win 50 off your 10. Or if you just jump in on the remaining legs here and create a fresh bet, you're good to go. We got Tua at 1.5 touchdown passes higher, Josh Jacobs at an anytime touchdown, Justin Herbert at 1.5 higher, and then Jalen Warren at higher than 73.5 yards. I'm looking at it right now. If you were to hit that without the Trayvon Henderson leg that I lost, $10 will pay you 58. So still pretty good on that. The Pulse Beta is saying that's got a 138% chance to hit as of now. I don't really respect the Pulse data though, because that shit changes every 5 minutes. But I would suggest if you didn't jump on the bets from following our pages and missed that leg, jump on that shit with that leg that failed, because the rest should hit.
There you have it. This has been Rise Up Unlimited Radio Show. Y'all already know DJ Nico Shaw.
Yes, sir.
Ryan Go, Andy Johnson.
Yes, sir.
We had Russell K on here, Ron Thomas, myself, the fire starter, Andre the Torch Robinson. Yeah, a lot of fun, man. We will see y'all again on Monday.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Dude, do we just do 3 hours and 25 minutes of solid fucking sports talk?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
That's what's up.
do.
Hey, that's what's up. That's how we roll.
It could have been more if we would have talked other stuff.
Oh, we could go for another hour probably, but I got to get up and drive forklift tomorrow. So
Yeah, I gotta definitely get up in a couple of hours. All right, Ja, it's been real. Been a lot of fun again. Make sure you support. All right, support.
She'll talk to you on
hey,
Monday,
I know what
sir.
you're trying to say. Follow Rise Up Unlimited Radio Show. Follow the Rise Up Family Network. Follow Ryan Go. Use those promo codes. Follow us for your picks and your sports stats and your hot takes and your good fucking sports talk. Rise Up Family Nation. Rise Up Sports. Ryan Go. Yeah.
That's exactly what I was trying to say.
We shall discuss if Jameis Winston is singing "The Greatest City in the World" or if he's gonna have his head in the toilet.
Jameis Winston might be him.
He might.
I'm scared.
Probably not. Probably.
Hey, if I was facing concussed Jackson Dart this coming up week, I'd be like, whatever. Packers win all the way, 100%. Right now that I hear they're playing Jameis, I'm at like 85%.
It's like
this motherfucker might steal some crab legs and fucking come away with a win.
You never know what they're gonna do. New
exactly.
coach,
He
new
might jump on a
quarterback.
picnic table and say "fucker" in the pussy and come away with that win. You know.
But you never know, man. But for the most part, I think Green Bay is gonna win that game.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody loves Jameis Winston, myself included.
I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
He's
and
not
watch
a
them
good
play.
He's not a good quarterback, though.
He's entertaining.
He's entertaining. Yes, everybody loves the man, myself included. He is not a good quarterback, though.
He keeps the game interesting, though.
Yeah. He's what was that dude that New Orleans had for a year after Drew Brees that everybody loved because he was basically a running back as
Taysom Hill.
Yeah,
Taysom
he's
Hill.
Taysom Hill. Taysom Hill 2.0.
He's going to be entertaining on Sunday. That's the game I like.
All right, y'all. It's been fun. See y'all Monday.
Oh, yeah, shit. We got to go.
You
We're
guys.
pushing 3.5 hours.
I'll talk to you guys.
Hey, take it easy, everybody. I'll see you again on Wednesday with Go Mode.
Have a
Make
good
sure
weekend,
you follow
guys.
Rise Up Unlimited.
For sure.
Have a good weekend, guys.
Hell yeah, dude. You too.